I think we're here. I think we made it. We did it for another week of the Saltmarsh Legends on the Kronos World channel. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us or coming to watch us on YouTube later on down the road. We definitely appreciate that as well. Very quickly, before we jump into the game, let me go ahead and shout out Limithon real quick. He is a cartographer that has kind of signed on with us to just kind of help us out with some map assets and things of that nature, and we're super stoked to have him on the team. You can check out his stuff over on Patreon, and you can see all of his map assets and stuff that he makes over there. Just did a big collaboration with Rhyme of the Frost Maiden, and he's also got some stuff coming up for a Halloween Spooktacular that's going to be super awesome here in the next couple of weeks. Please come check out our Discord channel and get some more details on that, because we are inviting the community to participate in this Spooktacular episode. It's going to be a couple of weeks of adventuring, so definitely exciting. Please come check that out. And other than that, I think we are just going to jump right back into kind of a tense moment here on the Saltmarsh Legends. And kind of in the middle of the battle. But it's okay, guys, because I'm invisible, and we all know how this is going to go, right? Right? Let me jump on over to that battle screen.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, string-based cleric.
I mean,
this has been just a ongoing manipulation to kill you. So
let's say worst case scenario. I'll agree to that. Worst case scenario.
We're all strength clerics. Worst case scenario.
We're all going to be strength-based clerics. It's true.
Hey, clerics are a very, very good class.
If we build them all differently, I mean...
But all strength-based, so...
Yeah, right.
Everyone, welcome back to Legends of Saltmarsh. As Indigo said, we are in a bit of a combat situation. The last episode, our players continued to try and figure out what happened to who broke into the local captain of the guard's home, stealing mats. And it turns out their old friend Ned Flanders had been seen around the area, had purchased some very incriminating climbing equipment, and had been heard that he was going to head into the woods north of town. They tried to follow him, having a bit of trouble, but eventually being able to find a dead body on the road, which turned out to be Ned Flanders himself. And as Monterey stealthily, thinking he was invisible due to a rather drawn-out prank by the rest of the PCs, crept up to investigate further. He heard a psh sound as an arrow flew towards him, and that is where we start off.
I quickly look behind me and I say, Omiros, get down, they can see you!
Oh, what is all that?
I mean, they should be able to see me. I'm carrying a light.
Yeah, they want you to roll in chat now. They've set this up.
Okay, so only 10 to hit for Monterey.
10 to hit me?
Yep.
That is going to fail, sir.
Alright, so the arrow flies by, and both you and Omiros look and see this archer hidden in the trees, maybe about 15 feet up. And now, try round ending. How do I get it to be in order? Straight down right now.
On what?
It's not in order for the initiative.
It should, once you begin combat, it should automatically sort it.
Oh, right.
You just didn't roll for the bandits yet, or the enemies?
And then, okay. Fable, you're the first to go.
Wait, how did I roll initiative again? Oh, had I not rolled it yet? It's whatever.
13?
13 is a good solid number.
Do I not see this archer?
At this point, you were able to see her as long as she's in your dark vision range, which I believe she is.
60
yes,
feet?
She is. And do I see these guys over here?
I believe they are...
They're in my range, so I see them, yeah.
If you see them, you can see them.
Okay, got it. I realized, I was like, oh, that's my dark vision range. Got it. Okay. I'm going to get on all fours. Again, showing them all my butthole as I...
Is it pierced?
It's a
Is my butthole pierced?
I learned I learned last game. You have a lot of piercings.
I do. I have not gotten one there yet. It'd be very difficult.
I mean, as often
well-
as you are traumatizing our enemies with butthole flashing, you should probably get a little bling going on down there, saying like a belly ring.
We know Maya's proficient in
You
piercing.
know what? It would be distracting. I am going to say that there is a couple of little rings like on the bottom of my tail base. So one might,
Oh.
while I'm running, think that it's my butthole that's pierced.
You
When
could
in
just
fact, it's
dangle
my
those
butthole.
like next to your butthole while you're dazzling.
It
them.
will,
Have
just
you
to
not
distract.
seen it? The butthole bling that they sell?
Oh, they like hangs over their beehole, and I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about. Oh, we're
Anyways,
getting that.
Wait.
yeah, all four cat run across, yelling,
We're,
"Get some cover, you idiot! You are not invisible!"
we are learning about the Saltmarsh crew tonight. That is for sure.
Yeah, I'm yelling at you, Jack, to take cover. You are not invisible. It was the prank.
Don't worry, they can't see me. And I just I
It
do
was
kind
a
of crouch
prank!
down a little bit behind this body that's here, just on instinct, natural instinct. So, being a kind of a shorter mouse, hopefully maybe get some kind of cover. But if not, that's okay too. But yes, definitely still think I'm
So
invisible.
it's now your turn.
I know.
So as I run across this other chair, I kind of do like a baseball slide to get behind this tree, while summoning my Eldritch Blast Orb. Well, now it's changed again a little bit. Well, it's that same kind of pinhole of water, creating all this detritus and sunken stuff. They're like all of the wood now that seems to just kind of compress, and it's all kind of coming out like fragmented wood ball almost, with dripping with salt water as I launch it at this.
Okay.
It's now extra spicy.
Now he's got fragmented wood balls.
That's correct. I go, prepare for my hot, warm, sticky wood balls.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Damn
Yeah,
it!
yeah, I will
Nope.
shoot my balls at you.
Okay, everything's going crazy right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna hit the one in the tree. Is she?
I have no
She's
control
kind of
over
under-
this at this point.
She does not have cover, no. Her only
Okay.
thing was she was hidden.
21.
There's your roll. Oh, and there are my rolls. Oh, those are initiative rolls. I don't care. 21 hits.
Oh, sorry. Bonus action first, Hexer.
I'll allow it.
Okay, sorry. And this one, the usual anchor chains. This is more going to be the wood itself starts just leaking tar, like a wood tar that we use on ships, and just starting to kind of absorb into her clothes and encroach. Well, that's new.
Your wood is oozing
Your wood balls need to go to the doctor because there's tar coming out of them.
tar-like substance.
Okay, I do not know why these happen.
Yeah, the mechanics are.
So your wooden ball energy comes and smacks her right in the chest, and she is severely winded and severely wounded.
And that tar at the balls that hits her and kind of creates a wound. The tar finds an opening and starts to just sink in to her body.
I'm laughing like a 13-year-old.
She's screaming.
There's some serious wooden ball energy going on right now. Just saying.
Hardcore wood ball energy.
I'm changing the name of the episode.
Wooden ball
All right,
energy.
that is my turn.
All right, that brings us to. I believe Omiros has a lantern or a torch.
He does.
I have a lantern.
We're going to be doing 2 longbow attacks against. We'll do one against Omiros. This is going to be the first one for Omiros, and the second will be for Monterey, who is in the light still.
That's the only reason I can see.
Alright, and I have to attack. This is for Omiros with a 19.
That does hit.
Damage! 9. Would you like to react in any way?
Cry a little bit.
There we go.
There we go. Let's see if it does any damage.
I'm not sure if this is the right button.
Give it a try.
That's the wrong thing. I did. That wasn't right.
Do you know how to free roll in here? There you go. So 35. That it reduces it to 1 damage.
I think you just click on the chat. It should see the chat, the button on the chat.
Yeah, no, I clicked that box and it rolls at 1d10. I wasn't sure if it actually took into account my muck level modifier. So yeah,
Oh, it just rolls a
it's
d10.
3 plus 5 plus 8. Yeah.
That's weird.
It just rolls a d10. I have to. I had to manually do that.
Okay.
Well, Monterey, you try to grab this arrow, but it just slips through your fingers and you just get barely cut on your hand, but you're able to deflect most of the damage. The second arrow goes
Met.
towards
Omiros.
Monterey.
Oh!
Fail?
That's a fail? Sorry.
No, it's really not. That's going to be 11 points of damage to Monterey as while crouching, having dodged this arrow, getting him more alert and looking directly at the scout in the tree, he doesn't see the second arrow come flying at him and hits him right in the side.
Okay. 11 to me.
Yes, Omiros, you're up.
Alright, as it becomes my turn and I realize Monterey just got hit, I'm gonna go ahead and use a bonus action to basically speak out in Primordial as my movements become more fluid as I take the water stance.
Mm-hmm. And what does that do?
Gives me the Shape Water cantrip and Surge Assault. My arm strikes reach increases to 15 feet, and I can cause their damage to be bludgeoning or cold.
Very nice.
Cool.
So basically, I was in Earth stance, so I took on more of a grayish hue. My hair got streaks of almost grayish silver, and I seem to take more of a solid stance, seem a bit heavier. And as I switch to water stance, the gray lightens to my normal skin color. The green hair gets more turquoise as it gets streaked with some blue, and more easy fluid movements and a lighter sort of stance. As I'm gonna go ahead and surge forward 10 feet there, another 10 feet right there, and hopefully she's only maybe 10, 15 feet in the tree.
At that point.
Alright, and then as I get there, I will go ahead and jump up and do a roundhouse kick, and as I do, a slash of water will fly out and try and smack her.
Nice.
Check, that's cool.
As he's moving up,
Apparently,
after taking the arrow, I say, be careful, Omiros. They have magic. They could see invisible.
Oh no.
First strike goes wide.
Oh, that's the dangers of using new abilities in the middle of combat. But hopefully that was a surprise enough as it is that it'll get somebody else the key shot as she sees water come out of nowhere, basically. And I'll complete my turn by moving another 10 feet for a full 30. To just be right on the bridge.
Alright.
More light so I can see other enemies. And I am done.
Don't take the light too far, sir.
I don't see the in button.
I did it for you. Alright.
Okay,
now
cool.
Let's see. They also don't really have the lights. They are going. It's one who is just barely staggering.
That's one of the things about using some of these modules is their developers have to keep up with the Foundry.
She's no real hero. She's going to take the dodge action.
She's
down.
no real hero. She has a family, sir. She doesn't appreciate that.
She's a single working mother. Okay.
Yeah, she's a hero to someone.
Wow.
Not us.
This went to a real level right there.
I just love how we went from killing an evil doer to now killing a single hardworking mother. Thank you for that.
Well, I mean, they can still
It's
be evil
reality,
mothers,
okay?
you know.
I like a little certain
Omiros,
level of
go ahead and
realism
give me
in
an
my
opportunity
game.
attack. She is dodging, so disadvantage.
All right, I do love. Actually, I will not be taking that opportunity attack because there is arrows flying around, and I want to make sure that I can stop the aerial assault.
Okay. So you see that she runs back, trying to get back to the rest of her group. And that is her turn. Next, we have a hobgoblin. He can come 10, 15, 20, 25, and face right up next to you, Omiros. He's going to make a long sword attack.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be... I think these guys have... They have a shield? Sorry.
Did you say this is
They're
Limithron
yeah, they'll be
map?
one-handed. Say again?
Did you say this is a Limithron map? Or no?
No, there's one I
Oh.
found online. So that's damage. Where? Oh, I have to roll to hit first. How about that? 19 to hit.
But I said it'd been nice not to just take automatic damage, but that is it.
So with that, he comes with his momentum. He just swings it around over the left side of the bridge and just catches you. And you are able to block with your arm, but you take some good damage. All right, Hobgoblin number 2. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Completely blocking off the bridge. And he's also going to make a longsword attack against you.
Mm-hmm.
Only an 8 to hit.
Oh, that
So this
one's
time- You're able to dodge nimbly out of the way, avoiding all damage. And now we get to the entire rest of the party. Is it? I'm missing someone. I see 4 players. Fable, Syd.
1, 2. Yeah, who are we missing? We're missing.
Jack.
Oh, no, Armor's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're all
Missing
missing.
Over here next to dead guy.
That's
Oh,
Jack.
he's there.
It's Fable, Omiros, Monterey, Maya, Syd. That's it, right?
That's
Yeah,
it?
we're all there.
There's only
Oh,
5 of us.
Omiros. That's who I didn't see. Okay.
Yeah,
it was
he's
there.
weirdly because of his orange. I feel like he's snuck in there.
He's just in the fight.
Monterey, it is your turn to act.
It's true. Well, this guy's kind of not in a good situation up there. And being the little mouse man that I am, I am going to charge forward into battle. How much distance?
That is the correct choice.
40 feet though. Ouch.
Rough.
You have 40 feet movement?
No, he's 40 feet
That's
away.
not
Oh.
where you have to travel.
Like Jesus.
You can always action surge. It suck, but
I'm gonna go to there, and I am going to just take a shot with my hand crossbow at
Against
this.
whom?
I'm sorry, what?
Against whom?
Oh, against this guy here that you're hovering next to.
Okay. Hobgoblin. We'll say Hobgoblin 2.
Hobgoblin 2 gets a hand crossbow bolt. 16 hit.
16 does not hit.
Whoa. As it kind of sails past, bounces off his armor or whatever it does, I just kind of look at him and I say, "Your mother was a bugbear!" And then that'll be the end of my turn.
what's your dex modifier, man?
Plus 4. Oh, you need to add a +2 to that.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That'd be 18, which actually would hit.
It did not add the proficiency. That's weird.
No, it didn't. That's why I was confused.
Good catch, Eric. Good catch.
Okay,
If it's free to hit and a miss, it's pretty big.
indeed.
I was like, if he has a dexterity of 14, we're in trouble.
No. Oh, there it is. For some reason, the ability modifier wasn't engaged on there, so let's fix that. Either
Engaged.
way, engaged. Now it's an 18. Does that hit?
18 does hit.
Perfect. I still tell him that
The
his
crossbow
mother.
bolt hits the shield, but it goes through and hits his arm.
I still tell him that his mother was a bugbear. For 8 points of damage.
Oh, that's a good hit.
Nice.
I hear him yell that. I go to Syd. Wait, what's the difference between those two?
And then
I don't have them where I come from. My grand never told me what a bugbear was.
I thought it was a giant bug.
Ooh, I don't have a whole lot of bonus actions, do I?
Heal.
Yeah, you can heal yourself.
Yeah, I probably should, I suppose. I am gonna go ahead and use that second wind.
Okay.
I did kind of take a nice little shot there, so 8 points back. All right,
And you find some errant cheese in your whiskers.
I'll be right
You
there,
have
sir.
a full wheel in your pocket, don't you?
I did get a whole wheel of cheese at the bar last night, and I was so excited about that.
Well, you must have eaten like at least.
I
3/4
was
of
a
it.
fat little mouse going to bed that night. It's true.
Just all pooped it out. You just all pooped
Are
it
your
out.
are your ears still red?
When
From,
they are a little bit swollen, a little sore.
They look like it from the back.
Yeah,
I
when
can't
that
see because the eyeliner is now starting to like run into my own eyelid a little bit from the heat of like running around out here, but it looks red from my perspective.
when that arrow hit me, I did poop out a few little cheese pellets because I had eaten so much last night. But that's the end of my turn, by the way.
I'll go ahead and pass it on to Maya. I
Okay.
hear a large amount of commotion, but I'm afraid you actually you can kind
I
of
have dark-
see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're a little outside of that. But there's a light source because of Omiros. But right now they have
Yeah.
some cover because of the trees.
Okay. So, how far is that?
It's true. No, we lost somebody.
Maya,
I'm fixing it. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Still hear you at least.
I don't know what happened. Okay.
It's alright, Syd jumped over to your camera spot, so he was just kind of taking over Maya for a second.
Let's see.
We're a
I'd
very
like
open
to
channel
cast-
here. We don't believe in assuming genders, PC characters.
That beard gives nothing away.
Never know. You never know.
They're actually a gang of all single working mothers. So
It's just
Even the
oh,
hobgoblins.
single ladies. Oh, the single ladies.
I mean,
oh,
you
the single
adopted
I'm
ladies.
not single though.
Oh, the taken ladies. Oh, the taken ladies.
Okay, I'm gonna. If I move up to the 30 foot, would I be able to see them, or would the trees
I would say yes.
be free?
I'd say
Okay.
yes.
I'm gonna move to the 30 foot.
Let's see.
I am going to
There.
quickly turn
They'll have
my
a little
food
bit
on.
of cover, but you can see them.
Okay. I see that they're fighting.
Oh yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put do mage armor
Okay.
in case I get hit.
Okay. That is your action.
Yes. Can you cast it, please? Thank you. And so that is now. I look at my dexterity. 15 armor class,
Nice.
and that will be my turn.
Okay. Next, we're gonna go to Syd.
Aye. And for the record, it's Sigil's order has to Guiltyspark is my name. Not Sigil Habra.
There was a.
And there's no Rodriguez. There's
Blibbity.
There's definitely
no
a Rodriguez.
Andre. There's no whatever other names you tried to
Okay,
sneak in
there
there.
100% was a Pepe. That's what I'm
I'm
going
sure
with.
there was a
No, it's
Mortimer.
Rodriguez, I believe, that you tried to sneak in
There
there.
was
Okay,
a
fine. I
Mortimer.
call you Sparky.
Yeah, there you go. Sparky.
I'm pretty hidden back here, right, DM? Because I don't think
I believe you rolled well for stealth last
I think a
time.
23, and then like the only thing I saw before it got cut off was the illusion getting hit, and then Monterey I think ran up and got hit. So
Yeah, you never broke yourself.
okay, so I have my my short bow. Oops. I'm gonna
They
move
all
up.
cover, but you are hidden, so you have advantage.
If I move up to like here, can I negate their cover? Like right in this area?
I'd say yes.
Okay. Even this fine lady back here, this working
yes.
mother. I will take
I mean, she's had the school of hard knocks, but apparently that's not going to stop
It's
you.
not enough. This, you know what? Not in Saltmarsh. That shit would fly in Rhyme of the Frost Maiden or somewhere else, but not here. Oh, my macro error. I have a macro error. Okay, cool. I'll fix that later, I guess.
She still made choices. Decisions have been made in her life that led her to this moment.
Did that roll? Oh, I rolled a bunch. What'd I hit? 14 to hit her in the back.
14, let's check AC. That'll hit.
It's a lot of
So it's going to
damage.
be 6 piercing damage plus 10 sneaking damage.
Oh,
Assuming that, I think that rolled right. I mean, I trust D&D Beyond,
Does
but
it count as sneak attack if it's...
You got 1d6 plus 3 for your bow, and then you have 2d6 for your sneak attack.
Oh, you had advantage for your...
yeah. Dude, I didn't even roll advantage, so but 14 hits, I don't need. Oh, I guess I could.
Well, no,
crit,
if you
but it
crit,
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Probably
You
dead.
might crit.
Yeah.
let me say, how do you want to do this?
I want to. Yeah, no, I just want to just fire my short bow arrow, maybe ricochet off the hobgoblin shield, and then hit her in the back. But when I hit and connect my sneak attack damage, and she falls dead, I guess essentially. Her spirit manifests in a way that that also like there's some sort of like unresolved, I don't know, guilt from being a single mother or whatever. And so I will use Wails of the Dead. And that allows me to roll an additional d6 against someone that's in 30 feet of them.
What's going on here is that she left her kids at home and you
Wow.
just murdered her while she's out
And
trying
so
to
I would
feed
like
her
that
family.
d6 to I'd like that d6 to that grief to manifest on the hobgoblin right in front of Omiros. It seems slightly injured,
Okay. That will kill him.
and
Wow.
he can't bear the pain of failure, and so he takes that six psychic damage, and that is
Their kids were like best friends, and he was like, "Oh, now my kid."
Now knowing that kid's gonna
Your
starve.
kid this weekend!
That
Yeah.
kid's gonna starve and it's all Syd's fault.
Just so many orphans.
Just want to point out he had increased failure because that's the hobgoblin who missed his sword strike.
Yeah, it's and that it was maybe the shame. It was more shame than guilt,
Yeah.
I'm totally with that. And then
Can we add
So
in
do we see her soul kind of like rip out and like kind of go into the sky?
I think so. I mean, I think it kind of manifests. Well, it doesn't quite manifest as an object yet, but it does. There is some sort of like, I don't know, maybe like eerie fog or something that you can kind of see like wrap around the person to the next of them, and then it just kind of chokes him, and then it also kills that person. But I leave that to the DM. I don't know. It's a UA class, so I'm not really sure how that looks.
Yeah. So,
Go ahead.
Sid, you aim your shot from the hidden location where you are. You pull back your bow and let loose, and you strike right between the two hobgoblins, striking the archer in the back. And you see she falls, but as she does, you feel something ice cold in your pocket, and you see a white, transparent image of the archer start to suddenly leave her body before suddenly exploding. But it only seems to affect the hobgoblin, who is in fact blown off of the bridge and into the water as he slowly starts to get carried down the stream.
Gold.
For my bonus action, I'd like to hide again. Can Can I do that back here, or should I take a more like the map? I can't tell like if there's any sort of obstructions
You're
to hide
okay.
behind.
Okay.
Okay.
I see you have enough cover to make a hide check.
Do you want me to roll stealth?
Yes, please.
Normal. 17.
Not bad.
I think can I move after I hide, or is that like frowned upon?
You can.
I'll just move up like
don't move out of cover because that'll break it.
if I move this direction, will I be okay?
You're leaving cover.
All right, well I'll stay where I'm at then, and I'll stay in cover if that's where I'm at. Perfect. Then that'll be my turn.
We have El Bandito. He, seeing a bunch of his friends die, he's on the mood to get real close because y'all are kicking their butts. And he's going to take a light crossbow shot against Omiros.
It's probably the kid's uncle.
That's 30-20.
Godfather.
Yeah. He was.
Bring a hit.
Once again, use that reaction to try to snake that arrow out of the air.
So you don't even need to roll for that because your monk level and your dex is enough.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to spend a key point?
Actually, yes. Let's spend a key point and grab it and chuck it back.
Send it.
So back at the guy who shot it?
Yes.
Okay. I believe that's just an unarmed attack.
I get proficiency with the arrow, so it's like I'm shooting it from normal. So I'm just gonna use where'd it go? Yeah, I'm just gonna use the unarmed strike.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just does arrow damage. Is the name.
Ooh, yeah, that's on it. And then what is the
Well, that is wonderful. That is nice. And then a D8 for the arrow damage plus my dex.
You get arrow damage for it?
Yeah, the point is when I catch it and chuck it back, it's the same weapon damage it's supposed to be.
Okay, it's light crossbow, that's a D8. Okay.
So D8.
As an aside, Quinn, Nightwish Angel just said hi to you on Twitch.
Alright, Nightwish is my long-standing friend. We were just on the phone. I said, I gotta go. I got something to go do. And she's like, oh, what are you doing? I was like, D&D. And she's like, oh, I want to watch. Where is it? And I was like, oh, awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hi, Nightwish from Syd.
Hello.
Sigil Zora has to Agita Geralt Guiltyspark.
Hi, Quinn.
Rodrigo.
So, Omiros, in your water stance, you see this arrow coming and you just draw water from under the bridge and it flows around you, Katara style, catching the arrow and flinging it back and getting right in the chest of this ruffian right there. And he's going back up 5 10.
After catching an arrow to the clavicle, he decided to retreat a little bit.
Yeah. Tactical retreat.
Yeah.
And at this point, that's being weird.
We did much worse against the centipedes.
Still to this
Spiders.
day, I think I'm gonna have to have a flaw of fear of multi-legged creatures.
Things without a spine.
Yeah.
And you see a familiar robed figure come out of the tent and exclaim, "What's going on?" Oh. And he, I don't know how to add initiative trackers. I'll just do it manually.
This
Rolls pretty good.
is this the nerd?
This is Sanbalay, the wizard.
I remember Sandalay. Actually, I probably don't. I was unconscious.
Who the fuck is Sambalay?
He's the wizard, dude. Remember the one that we?
He was the
One
guy
that we
under the
heard
house
talking?
that ran away when
Yeah.
we bungled everything.
Thunderclap, and they're like, we need to go, and Sunbalay will be disappointed, and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, okay. I guess.
In any case, Fable, it is your turn.
I think Fable and I were carrying limp bodies back to the
No, I heard you.
underground room at that time.
So I say, like, seeing Syd do this, my eyebrow is raised. I go, next to him. Oh, control. Come on. Why isn't it working? It's control, right?
Control to do the measurement and then space
Yeah.
to move.
There you go.
Oh, thank
I
you.
say,
for
I
the
guess the
guess.
goth was on theme.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't see. I heard the wizard, but I don't see him. Right?
No, there's no light in that campsite. The closest thing is Omiros, who is providing the light.
My dark vision, though, is not
Don't worry, I'll light your way, my friend.
going on with these things. I need to do measurement, and it keeps doing.
You've moved your full movement at this point.
Yeah, I'm just okay. You know what?
You were doing a lot of stuff over
I'm gonna
there.
keep drawing shapes. Apparently,
You have 7 spells up right now, so I don't know which one you're casting.
You
just
don't
wanted
have
to
that many
see-
actions, sir. Action
Oh,
economy.
yeah. I'll just do this one too. All right. You know what? Okay.
Maybe hit it with
Alright.
a F5 browser refresh
I
over.
guess here we go. This was my dark vision's not quite going out far enough for some reason.
He wants
should
to
have
cast all of his
60.
spells.
60 feet.
Take a look.
Oh, mine is. Maybe it's a gentleman's dark vision, you know?
Stingy Baker's dark vision. There's a way to do this.
Just right-click the token and hit the cogwheel. Go to
Yeah,
vision.
Explaining
Alright, get
this
this.
image position vision. You have 60 feet according to this, so I don't know.
Okay.
how-
Oops.
I mean, you have an enemy.
Yeah, I know. I just was,
Shoot. Oh. hold on.
the wizard seems kind of.
All right, here. There, can you see him now?
Yeah, once I click your token. Did you click your token? Oh, no, wait. It did change.
Yeah, I can see him now. He's only 50 feet away from me there.
Yeah, he's in range.
Okay. So I see him after kind of raise my paw up and summon the black orb of tar out of the wrecked corpse, I guess. Is it like fully formed? Or did the spirit kind of explode out?
Oh, the scout. The body is. It has the compression fracture of like a brick being thrown at the chest,
Oh.
and then just an arrow in the neck from Syd.
Got it. Okay. So kind of like an alien burst out. Yeah, so within the inner cavities, out of the blood, the tar is kind of like getting leached out into a moving ball, and I'll just shove it into the wizard. Let's just put wisdom on. It doesn't really matter as far as cursing him. Then I will attack.
Okay, give me a roll. $14 will hit.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
Oh, what
Oh,
a
it's so
fall.
close.
What a fall.
hold on. There's still another D6 on there, so let me roll that. Okay.
Stanky D6.
Thank you, D6. Yeah.
Ooh,
13.
A little extra.
Put some stank on it.
A little extra.
Still a good amount of damage.
It's a good hit.
No kidding.
Well, more luck.
So yeah, the tar comes up, and as you push another thing of energy, it goes through the trees and branches and completely surprises the wizard and knocks him hard. Anything else?
No. I'll just look proud of myself.
You missed the conversation about his wooden balls earlier, Nightwish.
You don't
Did
wanna hear
you?
that
Did
conversation.
you?
Don't go back and look at it. Listen to it. Don't.
You can revisit it on
Ignore the
YouTube
Nightwish.
tomorrow morning.
Ignore them. There's nothing about balls.
Not a wooden ball, it's spiky wooden ball. There's a much difference. Dripping with seawater.
I mean,
Dripping.
that's to me. That's still below piercing bee holes.
We were also talking about
What is wrong
piercing
with this
buttholes, so...
What is wrong with this group?
So
This is not a PG-13 group, Nightwish. I hope you're ready for the ride.
strap in.
So this
Strap
archer,
on.
Charging M17.
Strap on for the ride.
having seen. Oh, that's why you guys can't freaking hear me. I bet I'm louder now, right?
Oh, you sound great now.
You sound
That your
great.
microphone is not in the bathroom where the fuck it was. The entire game.
On the floor.
He had it over there. It was...
There was
I
like
wonder why I had to turn you up so much before when the show started.
Yeah, I mean, how much money did you spend on that microphone? It's sitting on the damn floor the entire time.
Yeah. It's a paperweight.
It's better now.
It's a doorstep.
Okay.
It's 20 times
So
better.
this archer, having seen Omiros twice now catch flying projectiles and seeing Fable just do a major attack against her boss, she's going to take 2 attacks with her longbow against him. So longbow 1.
Do you guys see her? I
It's
don't
going
even
to be
see
a
her.
I
17.
don't see her either, but I'm back here.
second one's going to be a 14.
That will not hit. Oh no, that just hits. I forgot I'm a warlock.
Sorcerer.
That's going to be 3 damage for one and 9 for the second.
Okay. Actually, let me see if that.
Did you want to catch one of those arrows, or is that not in your?
Oh yeah,
slot?
that's not my reaction to actually.
Okay.
To flip over backwards and just dodge.
Yes.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm just looking up something.
You realize I'm the swashbuckler in the group, right?
Oh, I need better armor. Is what I need.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Yeah. Okay. So sorry. That was how much damage altogether?
12.
Ooh.
And I need 2 concentration checks for your hex.
Oof.
Sorry.
Ouch. Was that 2 shells?
Okay. Yeah. I will do that.
It's weird how it's having that output on the scout.
Oh crap!
Oh my goodness.
I did the same thing for the hobgoblin. I got it from the compendium, so maybe that's being a little different.
Just to see.
We'll have to go with that later.
Okay, that's a pass.
Sorry.
Hey.
Hey.
All right. Are you proficient with Constitution saving throws?
No.
Where's that +3 coming from? You should have a +1.
Do not know. I just rolled it from the token, so.
Yeah, you should only be getting +1, so that first one is going to fail.
Okay.
So hex drops.
Well.
Alright, but that is the end of the scout's turn, as she
like-
is staying up in her little perch.
Car explodes like a balloon. It just goes everywhere, and then that's the end of it.
Yeah. Why is my con is checked for some reason? Okay, I unchecked it.
Omiros, you're head to head with this hobgoblin who looks unharmed.
The mighty Quinn.
I'm gonna go ahead and slip around him to where I'm behind him.
Yep, there's room.
So I can gain more viewpoints. As I do so, I'll go ahead and whip the spear at him.
Alright, attack.
As I do this, as I slip around him, I deposit the lantern on the ground for free, and then as I'm getting back up, I sort of spin and thrust with the spear two-handed.
Yep, sorry, I'm just watching Eric play with all the shapes.
Sorry. I'm trying to delete this one.
Ooh, that is not gonna hit.
Probably miss. Seeing her realize I can catch arrows, I will not take the dodge action I was planning to, and instead try to, as I've missed with the spear thrust, just go ahead and kick off the ground and try to headbutt.
Alright.
As a bonus action, of course.
Look at that text.
Woohoo!
Nice roll.
Hit.
There we go.
When the spear fails, just come in with a noggin.
That's using my strength, not my dex, so there's another 2 damage to that, so it's an 8.
Okay, I'll take that in.
Should be able to fix that on your sheet.
He is doing quite poorly at this point. These guys have a lot of AC, but not much HP.
And that is my turn.
All right. At your turn, it is the wizard's turn.
Oh shit.
And he...
He's gotta run.
You really close enough to get him. He don't like that. So he is going to cast a little spell called Scorching Ray.
Uh-oh.
So 3 bolts of fire come towards Omiros.
Mm.
That's going to be, what is his modifier? It's plus 5. So 18, 10, and 15.
First one hits, the second 2 miss, as I guess since we're in that water stance. First one not ready for fire, more so ready for arrows, catches me flat-footed, and then afterwards bring up the water into that sort of sinuous snake-like shield that goes for the 2-second shots.
Nice. Ooh, you will be taking 10 points of damage from that one hit, though.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I'm real hurt from.
And he is going back up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right over here.
You're allowed. We can't take much more of this.
Monterey, get in there.
I'll be there to assist you soon, sir.
All right, Hobgoblin's turn.
Takes
He
me a
is
moment
gonna
to
gonna pull an Omiros and do a little dance around, and then he's going to make a longsword attack against you. See if he can finish you off. That is a 16.
That hits me. Meets a beats it.
That is 5 points of damage.
He ends me dance.
Omiros goes down. And with the rest of his movement, this guy is going to retreat a little further back himself. Can he get some cover anywhere? Not really. There's no trees. All right. Monterey, you're up.
Ouch.
Will you venture into no man's land or try something else?
I mean, clearly.
What's our potion feeding rules?
Bonus action for yourself, action for other people.
for unconscious. Okay.
I also have a med kit.
Medicine
I don't know.
kit.
Yeah, I have 4 of them.
Oh, you have like
You just got
20 of
some.
them.
You just got some from what's his place, didn't you?
Yeah, I have 4.
Do I need the medicine kit to be able to stabilize him?
That allows you to do it without a roll. Without it, you
Right.
just make a DC 10 medicine check.
You could
Without
feed him a
it.
potion.
But I have them all.
Without it,
Mine
you
has-
you said we could stabilize him.
Yeah, but can you get to him and use it this round is my concern.
But you can feed him a potion. Everybody has a potion but Omiros, so.
For this very moment.
That is a valuable resource, sir.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay, wait, these guys are broken.
That Omiros was not meat.
He took all the hits of this combat, pretty much.
You think Fable was-
Omiros is valuable enough for
I feel
the
like I've
potion.
taken some
Yeah.
hits. Come on now.
I don't blame you though. I thought about the dodge actually would have been good, but I agree that like keeping your reaction for arrows. So I see what you're doing.
I am going to use my bonus action to feed Omiros the potion that I have.
Full action.
That'll be your full
Oh,
action
that's-
for someone else.
Yeah,
Right,
because he's
for
on.
someone else.
But you have action surge, so.
I know.
Also, I wasn't conscious for when you guys met the wizard guy, so I didn't know he was a wizard guy.
Sure.
Oh, I think only Fable and Syd were
Fable and
conscious.
Syd, I think, are the only ones, yeah.
Okay.
But now you know.
Wait, so are you rolling the 2d4 plus 2, or am I rolling the 2d4 plus 2?
Why don't you go ahead and do it, Indigo? If you please.
Oh well. Oh my gosh. All of
Hey,
7.
9. Not bad.
I'm sorry, Knight Wish. I had to save him. Valuable
Wait,
party
wait.
member.
Die.
I did. So I'm at 25 feet to there. I don't want a bonus action just to dash or action surge just to dash. I feel like
Oh yeah, if you don't do that.
so fucking wasted. I'm just going after feeding him this potion. I'm just gonna kind of take a defensive stance over my friend here, and say, "If you wish to do him harm, you'll have to come through me." And
Crack
be the
that
end of my
fucking
turn.
whip.
I will say, as he is
Crack it.
prone, you can try and give disadvantage for. Well, he already has disadvantage on the ranged attacks because he's prone. But yeah, you try and interpose yourself somewhat.
Sure, I'll try and see if I can give him a little cover or something, maybe while he's on the ground. I know I'm very tiny, but
Yeah, we'll see. Maya, it is your turn.
Okay. Gonna move up here. That worked? That did work. Oh, I can't see as the screen.
he doesn't have a dog in this movie. He has a little mouse man.
Okay.
I've got an animal but a dog.
I'm gonna do magic missile
She
on
has
the
to
guy
finish
that
on it.
shot Omiros.
Okay, roll me damage. And what level are you casting it at?
Let's see. I will do it at level 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's gonna be 4 shots. Whoa!
Okay, cast. Come on. Okay.
I do like that foundry effect where someone
I'll
talks
hit 1.
over you all with
Mhm.
it.
They have some really cool little things. It's like once they tie it all
2.
together, it's gonna be a really dominant like tabletop.
Mhm.
3,
Still has some room for growth, but it's cool.
4.
Damn, woman.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Holy shit!
Maya, how do you want to do it?
Nice.
That's 18 freaking damage.
Magic missile's so good when it connects, or when it does damage. I guess I should say.
Oh god. So does Maya see the fire hurt Omiros? I'm assuming.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I can see
Okay.
that. It's because it's bright, right?
Yeah. Maya sees Omiros go down and is injured, and she gets very, very protective. And so she will run up to the spot and put out her hand and does the blue fire, fire water like
Okay.
missiles at Wizard Dude. I'm not some
Zambling.
Somebody.
You wouldn't know his name. But yeah.
Yeah.
Out.
So
guy who-
4
Wizard Dude.
yeah. You see these 4 streaks of water that somehow seem to be on fire at the same time leave Maya's hand, and each of them just hit this wizard, who's just knocked flat off of his feet, and he lands on the ground on his back and does not move.
Well struck, Maya.
And Maya, do not mess with my friend.
Syd, it is your turn.
Right.
Go ahead, Sid.
gonna-
Top that. Top
I
that.
believe you
gonna-
have 25 feet of movement, sir.
Ooh, thank you, sir. Yes. Can I
guy
still see this
problem.
person here?
Little toy dog legs.
Little guy problems. Come on now.
40, 50. I will target the shooter here with
Okay, you
with
notice
with
she does have a little bit of cover.
I have advantage because I'm hidden.
You kind of left your hiding spot. Because the thing is, for stealth, you can only move half your speed, or else you break stealth.
Okay, that's good to know. No, I didn't know that. So I will Well, that I can still do that though. So like if I go here with 80, right? 80 is still my range of the short bow, I believe.
Yep, that'll do it.
So I will roll, of course. Uh, 20 to hit
Yes.
for 10 damage.
Oof, she's looking rough.
Um,
I'll just do it manually.
so I don't see her. I think Syd, not really knowing what's going on since it's the first time he's had this ability, he will it doesn't have to die. So he will also use I'll use my second Wail of the Dead, and do 1d6 psychic damage. So let me cast this again.
Is there a range on that?
It's 30 feet from the person that I casted from that I hit. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm so glad I was
It's another 6.
Again.
But I want to
Yeah.
hit the
Wow.
bandit here, up here.
This bandit here. Let's see what he's got.
So this time though, I guess since I didn't kill the archer that I was shooting at, this will be for my coin, or like I suppose I don't know, some sort of, or maybe the fallen hobgoblin from Force, some sort of like deceased creature or person in this area, summon their spirit and like cast it forward towards hitting the bandit in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's
So
so
you-
you nudge someone close to the grave. So, I mean, it could be her.
Maybe, yeah.
The shadow of death hanging over her.
Right.
Well,
They
down
were-
the fear.
They were in a love triangle. And
There you go.
Sure.
But nevertheless, yeah, this energy explodes out of her and just goes towards and rushes towards the bandit. And he too just starts gripping his head before he just falls over and no longer moves.
I'll take my last 10, like right here, and try and hide again.
Okay.
Sure, 10.
All right. Bandit no longer has a turn. But at this point, at the top of the round, all of you start to hear in the distance.
They are
From
announcing my victory.
Into the water.
from what direction?
Yep.
From your side of the river.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
Fable,
Fable,
destroy the
is
bridge.
No
These
kidding.
wolves. Okay, we were denied loot the last. As I'm like bleeding
Fast-
out and like limping.
cast-
I'm like,
Fat Stag, cast Fat Stag quickly.
And I will say, actually, Fable,
uh-huh.
you see, I can't do that because this isn't roll 20. I'm still getting used to it. You see dashing out of the woods.
Well, that's not good. Luckily, there's a dead body there.
I'll call out to Syd as I hear the howls. Yeah, Syd boy, can you talk to them like you talk to the centipedes?
Oi,
Small beasts.
Oi, that's a great question. I don't believe I speak the tongue, but
He speaks the dinner language.
you know me, always willing to talk to angry animals and see if I can barter some sort of peace accord.
Let's see what a wolf's dex is. They get +2. All right, that's where they are in initiative, right? Okay, good to know. That is the end of Fable. You're up. You see these wolves that have just dashed to get where they are currently.
New problem.
There is a tasty body there.
There is.
I am also bleeding out and quite tasty. Oh.
You're also a cat.
You are delicious.
Yeah, you're
What does that mean? They're wolves. There is no hatred between wolves
Yes,
and
there
cats.
is. Yes, there
I don't,
is.
you know, I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
I think
Why are
there's
you
some
guys trying to
sub-
create all these conflicts between?
There's some subtext that Fable just doesn't pick up, I think.
There's no subtext. They are wolves. They are just animals. I am not a cat.
You are an animal too.
You smell like a cat, I'm sure you do.
Just because I have this bag of catnip, I can quit any time. God damn it, I
That's
keep
what they all say.
all the nippers say.
so much nip. Basically, my whole motivation is just to acquire more nip.
Just a simple merchant trying to find the finest nip on this side.
Find
of
this nip in the
coast.
land. Yeah, that's right. I am a nip connoisseur, as they would say.
Straight
Okay.
past that PG-13 rating.
How am I?
That is great.
Got it to rated R.
How am I going to? What am I going to do here? I mean, there is a dead body behind me, and I look at the body. It's mostly intact, right? I mean, that is just pure meat.
You see that it actually has. At that point, yes, this body is just has its throat slit.
Okay, so
Prime rib. What are we
There's
even worried
sign,
about?
yes.
some bugs,
It's a-
but
it's a-
yeah, otherwise
it's a-
it did not seem to
they
fight.
don't
That's a
have to
fat
fight.
stag if I've ever seen one.
Yes, the fattest stag. Some would say. Let me see. What spells do I have? I don't think I have any interesting spells for this type of thing. I do
I'm-
not.
I
They,
don't
Night
think I
Wish
have
is
it.
implying that they want to eat some pussy. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just throwing that out.
Did
I
our
didn't
warlock
say
just
it. Look
I
at the
don't have
Twitch
any
chat. Look at the
interesting
Twitch
spells to
chat.
cast?
It's there.
Oh,
I'm just
what?
saying.
We need to please. Is your Twitch 18 plus?
It is. It is actually
now.
It's set to the adults only settings.
Okay.
We are all good.
Okay. Huh. Maybe I'll just sort of. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I do have prestidigitation.
Whatever, Quinn. Don't try and act like you ain't there. Trying to act like you ain't on that
Prestidigitation?
level, sir.
Oh, she knows how much worse.
Let's see something. You instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or small campfire. Is there any kind of dried wood just laying around, like some dried bushes?
There's some. Yes, I will say yes.
Okay. I am not against starting a forest fire to get out of here. I don't like wolves, okay? I'm just gonna run across the bridge, you know what?
Okay.
Through this. Hopefully they'll eat the body. I'm like, here you go, one of these, here you go, look, there's a treat over there, find it, as I run.
That was sick.
As I run.
Very cat-like runs away.
Yes. Look,
He's a scaredy cat.
Okay, you know what?
He's a sensible cat.
Scaredy cat.
I will cast Hex on this bugbear. I yell that
Not
down.
what he is, but okay.
No, I yell it out. I don't know the difference, so I say, "You bugbear, you will be hexed." I will. The oil did not work. I will try the chains, and the spectral kind of anchor chains will start to reel out of their large metal reel and from wherever they come from and wrap around that troll over there. And then I will attack him.
Just hit him with all the insults you can hit him with.
Yeah. There you go.
I yell out over my shoulder. Actually, it was his mother.
So I'll just roll this twice. Right?
You
Roll twice.
Fat.
Double damage.
Doesn't matter. I mean, doesn't matter.
It's
at this
really your
point.
choice.
You dealt 14 on the first hit.
damage. That kills him at full health. How would you want to do this?
I mean, yeah, way more chains that have ever come out. Kind of start wrapping him as my fear maybe is giving me like an adrenaline boost, and surging me with my power. Being over the water too, I think that it's kind of like a power up for me. And even before the ball hits him, these chains are just pulling him apart, and then they just completely just pull him apart. He just rips and sprays everywhere.
Oh God, jeez.
Oh wait, that's not what I meant to do. Yes.
You guys are all into weird shit.
So I imagine that Fable,
They.
seeing these wolves,
Yeah.
you instinctively run towards the bridge and the safety of the water, and you, almost a reaction, just cast your Eldritch Blast towards this hobgoblin. And out of the water from under the bridge, these chains dripping with murky black water come out and grab onto this hobgoblin and pull him under.
But can they kind of leave all of his gold behind, though, right? Like all of the gear. Just in a nice neat pile.
You can breathe water.
One little chain pulls it, picks his pocket, and tosses it on the
A
beach.
little,
split him
a
into
little
two.
seaweed thing comes up and just picks his pocket and leaves it there.
You usually have to
I
pay
tried
extra
a
for
level
that.
3.
You know that, right?
Right?
Obviously, you've never been to Amsterdam.
Usually that costs a couple extra bucks, but I'll front the gold for that kind of service. So
All right.
we'll
I
see. We
believe
tickle.
That's everything you got.
That is.
All right. Scout. She is.
Afraid?
Yeah, she's alone,
Running
but she
away.
is somewhere high away from the wolves. Well, no, there's wolves. She sees that they're about. Seeing that the cat has just killed another one of her companions, she's going to take 2 shots against him.
Wow.
2 longbow shots. 1, 2. Here we go. First one,
Probably kill.
natural
Yeah.
1. That'll miss. Second one is going to be a
Yeah.
13.
Oh, does not hit.
All right. So 2 arrows, probably by this very freaked out archer seeing you summon chains and stuff from the water itself, tries to destroy this unholy being, but she misses out of fear.
Hey, that's rude to think he's unholy. Okay.
He just called this poor hobgoblin a troll, a bugbear, and many other things.
Yeah, that's just an insult. Doesn't mean he's unholy. The
just
splitting
mean the
person in 2
chains.
by chains, that made him unholy. That was so weird to do.
The things that came out, and they did the...
Yeah. Yeah, that was weird. The tickling of the seaweed, that was weird. That was unholy. I don't even think you can go to church after you do that to someone.
You gotta go
Almost
overseas,
currently
overseas
prone,
to get a
but
seaweed.
you are conscious.
All right. We flip back to their feet, moving up the lantern at the same time. So finish her while I guard the bridge. And I will go ahead and move.
Take
Gotta
his
take a
potion. Can I just leave this potion out for him? Oh wait, I need a potion.
So I'll move right there.
Okay.
As I do, I'll take the bonus because I've got 45 feet, so half is like 20. Leave me with 20.
Yeah.
So yeah, I should be able to get to where I am.
Sure thing.
When I get there, once again, speak out in Primordial. This time it sounds like the crashing of rocks against rocks. And as I do, I'll lose the sort of bluish hue to myself and gain that sort of gray pallor to my skin as gray sort of also streaks with my hair. So I take the earth stance, and then on top of that, dodge. All defense to protect the party.
Probably a good idea. And can
I
you
will
pull up
hit-
Earth Stance? Por favor.
I will hand him a cough drop because that does not sound good.
Yeah, you're really transformative. Like your body's just. Did it always manipulate like this when we were fighting and
AC
change
plus
stances?
2. Okay.
This is what happens when I have my connection to the elements once more.
Oh, so you just recently got
The
that
elements
connection?
flow through me. Yep, just got it back.
No, good to know. Looks nice.
All right.
It's the multiple times he's crossed that bridge, he lost that connection.
It just.
Monterey, you're on this bridge and you see an archer left, but you hear instinctively these ravenous beasts that are coming towards your party.
How tall is she in this tree? Like 15 feet?
A good 15 feet.
Okay.
And I can't see her at all, right?
You can see her, but she does have some cover.
I mean, I don't have dark vision, so I just can't
Oh,
see her.
well, Omiros, how far? Ooh, yeah.
30
he moved
to,
out of range.
yeah.
The edge of my
Well, he dropped
vision.
the.
I
He
picked
picked it back up.
Oh, he did. Okay.
The edge of my vision's right there. Which means I can also not see these wolves.
But your butthole puckers because you know they're there and you're a
It's true.
rat.
Nothing else, there's howls.
Not a rat.
Ow! Ow!
I'm a mouse man. Thank you very much.
No, it was howling the wolves.
Yeah, but you're like a little scorpion mouse. Those howl. You seen those scorpion mice?
Yeah.
I'm Googling it right now.
You Google it. They're like the craziest mice. They literally fight scorpions. They eat other
Yep.
mice and they howl at the moon.
They do.
They're
They're
crazy.
awesome.
They're like the
coolest
coolest
little
mice ever.
Mouse eats scorpion and howls?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, they fight scorpions and
They're
they
badass.
howl at the moon.
They hunt them for dinner.
They'll eat other mice too. Like they're just crazy.
Gosh. Just running into the darkness seems like a terrible idea. And Omiros just went
Bless
the
you.
other direction.
Thank you.
What was Omiros going off to do?
Protect the party.
I'm doing my job. I'm the guy who tanks.
Those things take a scorpion sting to the face and then bite the tail off
I
and
feel
eat the
like-
fucking rest of the scorpion.
Maya and Syd will be able to kill this archer. So if you can defend or something. it's fine.
I can't even see the archer, so I'm gonna.
Famous
go-
last words.
The
I
light
can.
is.
My gran always
See
said.
the marcher. I can see the
I don't
archer.
know.
Okay.
Come
I
on,
am
Monterey,
going
join the
to-
front line. Let us fight together.
I'm going to move 10 feet to there, 15,
Come on.
20, and then I'm going to start climbing up into this tree that's
You
here.
get 5 feet up.
Yeah, so I'd only be able to get about 5 feet into said tree, and then I'm gonna take a shot with cross. Oh wait, I still can't see these bastards. I'm gonna hold my action until I can see a bad guy, and then shoot it in the rump with my crossbow.
That's fine. Maya, it is your turn.
Okay. I can see the archer.
Okay. What you gonna do?
I will.
She is quite hurt.
Yeah.
She just has a little bit of cover.
All
Do-
you special people with your dark vision.
Yeah. I'll do magic missile at first level.
All right, roll me damage.
Okay.
I
3.
mean, we need.
Yeah.
First level 3.
1,
This has got to be.
2,
Murder in the first degree.
Thank you, Indigo. Thank
Entry.
you.
Just say it.
All right. So Maya, how you want to do it?
Just look at her and just shoot the missiles. Cause she hasn't really shot at or hurt any of the party members, has she?
Yes.
Oh,
She's been
listen,
killing people.
Oh, okay, yeah, she's gonna be just firing at them, firing the missiles at her.
Yep. So you see, she has almost like these wooden poles around the top of the little stakeout place that are providing her cover, but your missiles just completely surround them and just hit her. And you see she flies off the back of this outlook, falling 15 feet onto the ground.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Syd, it is your turn.
I will.
And you hear the of many paws racing towards you.
Yeah, Syd will turn and look and fire 60 feet dark vision. So they're 55-ish, so I think I'm still within range, and I'll fire a short bow.
An arrow flies out of the darkness.
Is it an advantage? I don't know if I'm hidden. I should be hidden from these wolves, I think.
I think your stealth was pretty good.
It was 10. It was not that. It was average. So
oh,
I don't.
That's not good enough for them.
Not good enough. Okay. So normal attack. 9. So no.
9 is not enough. The first arrow comes, but they just dodge out of the way.
I will retreat to the edge of the bridge here, and I will take the bonus action to hide.
Okay, give me another stealth.
Uh, 17 stealth.
Okay.
That's my turn.
So, pretty much all of these guys are gonna come 40 feet and dash.
Woo!
Oh,
They're so
These
fast.
two are gonna stay and start dragging away the corpse.
Oh, that's
We
a
need the
win.
maps though. Damn it.
This
Okay,
guy will
that's-
make it with another
you
dash.
know, Jared, that's,
Did we-
that's
we-
the Archers. That's
Did we
it.
recognize the corpse at all?
Oh
Yes,
yeah, you
yes,
know
it was Ned.
that was Ned.
Oh, that was I missed that last session. Okay, so I had no fucking clue.
But most
Okay.
likely they took his belongings, so we maybe shouldn't do it.
Oh, the wolf on the other
that was
side too.
Ned?
Shit.
Shit, I thought we were gonna capture Ned. We'd be able to.
No, we found Ned dead.
We
There's
need
no
his map.
capture.
We need the maps, right? We think he has the maps.
Ned's dead, baby. Ned's
Quick
dead.
question.
Okay.
Quick question. Super important to the story right now. What did I
Yes.
name my squirrel last session I was here? Do you guys remember?
Mr. Chuckles.
No,
No.
No.
It wasn't like floofy. It wasn't
Chip.
nutters.
It was
Those chippers.
Flopsy?
Floofer.
Floofer.
Floof.
That sounds right.
Floofer.
Because I remember it was a play on Fluffy. Okay.
Floofer.
Floofer is what it is. I'll write that down.
Floofer is a pretty
Sorry.
common term for little pets.
Oh, Floofer's with us, isn't?
He's in my chest cavity right now. Very frantic about the wolves arriving.
I don't know if I would have said it like that, but
Well, you know, like
In
he's
your
like,
chest
you know,
cavity.
he's comfortable.
Are you though? Are you comfortable with him inside your chest cavity? Is
No,
what I'm curious
I'm
about.
bleeding profusely from him climbing up and down my chest area. It's probably like a, you know, in 40-year-old version when he gets the hair ripped off for the first time and he's got that little smiley face, bloody mark. That's like what my chest looks like right now.
all right. So at this point, Fable, it is your turn. You see all these 5 wolves. 2 of them from over here have drug away the dead
Holy
body.
shit! There's 5.
5?
And 5. And Fable, it is your turn. They are right on top of you.
Don't you like this? Well, there is a body right here. Here, doggy, nice doggy. I could point to the body.
There are 5 and 2
Oh.
took the body. 2 others took the body.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Is he looking at me? Or is he looking at this fresh corpse next to me?
They're kind of looking at everything. They're just on like attack.
Does my attack trigger?
It would actually.
Oh,
Yes.
would.
Go
Nice,
ahead.
nice call.
Can you attack the one that's right on me?
This first one that's running in at Fable, yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Okay, that's fine.
Kill,
Right on
kill,
me.
kill, Kill.
I doubt kill's gonna happen, but I will do my best to damage.
20.
Do I get advantage because I'm in a tree?
No, that is not hidden.
Appreciate the. I like the effort though.
Good hustle.
Good hustle. Good hustle.
Good finagle.
18.
That
Oh,
was-
thank God. I thought I dropped on 1.
For 8 points of damage.
Not bad. It's a good start. He is bloodied.
Shit.
Okay.
But that brings us back to Fable. You still have a wolf on your booty.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
What do I do? I just run. He'll probably kill me because I'm, I am.
I mean, if you fluff up your fur, you'll become a little more intimidating. A little more menacing.
Rough.
Just get your hackles
You
up.
think all of this happens? This is a lot of hair products.
Water.
Because I know this. It's you do ranged in.
If you have someone in your melee range when you use a ranged attack, it will be at disadvantage.
Oh, you know what?
Against
That's
anyone
fine.
or just the person in melee?
Anyone.
Okay.
That's fine. I will use my bonus action to move the chains to you, foolish wolf, who have dared to attack me, majestic Fable of the Endless Road. And then I will use my new spell, which is a seaweed tickle. Yes, there was not a seaweed tickle before, but now a thick strand of seaweed comes out and wraps around this wolf. I would have to use.
Thorn
You
whip.
ask
Thorn
for
Whip
it.
Okay, I was like.
Oh,
Thorn Whip is a melee attack, not a range attack.
That is a melee attack. Yes, it is. Normal
Yes.
attack roll.
Okay. Yeah.
That is going to miss.
Oof.
We
You
all
asked for
start
the
with
seaweed,
inspiration
you
every
got it.
session?
Yeah, I think so. I think D10 inspiration, I believe, is what I heard when I first came in.
I'm
If,
so used to
uh,
other systems that always give you at least like one thing to reroll. Yeah.
I gave you full resources for this combat. That's what I gave you.
All right.
Don't forget, out there watching, you guys can donate for dice rolls for the party or for the GM, depending on how you want to donate. So if you want to
Who
donate to the
donates
GM,
for the GM?
you
What
can
kind of
also do
asshole
that as well.
donates against the party?
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just saying.
I've done it.
Fable,
Well-
would you dare to
Quinn.
move?
I would not.
Okay.
I mean, he's going to attack me anyways. Unless he dies. Yeah, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Do we know where they're at in the turn order at all?
we know they
you
went right
On
before
a
me.
meta level?
They went right before me.
Yeah, you do. They are at the very end of the round. Everyone's getting one turn before they
Okay.
get to collectively strike. So, Omiros, it is your turn.
Collectively.
I
Party
just want to
wipe.
point out, you told that to the stream Indigo. I'm like, well, now Night Witch's true will come true because she's just like, DM, here's a D10. So,
She actually can designate the dice to be specifically to be used against Quinn if she wanted to.
A certain player. Oh, wow.
there you
Yeah,
go.
let's not
She's
advertise
like,
that
the
at all.
cow is not mine. Okay, but all
That
right,
was a great time to use your
back
area
to
of
the
attack.
Just
Use your
throwing it
area of
out there.
attack spell that does 10 damage to everyone within 5 feet of you.
Well,
Wish I had my area attack spell right now. If you
No.
use it. But for the wolf next to Fable, we're gonna go ahead and take the spear two-handed. So once more,
Go for it.
depositing the lantern for free.
And you're flanking this guy too, right? With Maya.
Yes, with mine. And I will go ahead and as I deposit the lantern, I'm now crouched nice and low to be on level with the wolf, and down there just solid stance, thrust forward with the spear two hand.
All right. And you get the bonus for flanking, which I think is a +2.
That's true, yes.
Did you say you were setting that lantern on the ground?
He was. Oh, very much hit.
There we go. 8 damage as I pierce him with my stick.
And down he goes. This wolf goes unconscious.
you got an extra plus in there, man. Somewhere.
After doing that, I will go ahead and use another key point. This will put me down to 1 as I activate Fury of Blows.
Ooh,
For in
okay.
my stone stance, I'm confident that the protection from the earth will suffice.
Before you go, I
And
think
I
you
will.
had 2 in there for some reason. In your calculation.
That was for flanking.
The flanking bonus.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I totally forgot that's a rule.
Yeah,
Read a book, Eric.
And actually, that would take me out of the range, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, so the one who, that one right there,
Okay.
give him a swift low kick since I'm already in the cross position.
Okay.
Attack, normal,
So,
Oh,
10, probably not gonna make.
I think you get plus more than that because that was just your strength again. What is your dex?
I have 16 dex, so 12 would be the
12 just misses.
No, 12 just misses. That was a feint. As I try again.
oh no.
Oh,
I'm afraid not. So these 2 goat legs come sweeping out, but it's almost like they see it's coming. They try and bite your legs as you cut. It's almost like you're trying to feed them, and you have to at the last moment like pull them back. No, these are supposed to hurt.
Alright,
Bad wolf. Bad.
so stand, full height, solid stance, back to protecting, and that'll be the end of my turn. The lantern is right there.
Copy that.
It's like in Jurassic Park when they went to go see the T-Rex and they had that little goat on a chain on that little pole.
Oh no.
We're
I'm
at
sure
that
it won't
moment.
end like that.
Oh no.
We're at that moment right now. So I do
You're
I
like
have
5
to?
feet in the tree, aren't you?
Yeah, and so do I have to disengage or anything like that in order to actually climb further, or can I just?
5 feet up. They can get to you 5 feet up. Yeah. I will give them disadvantage on an opportunity attack because you are climbing, though.
I am going to try and get about 10 feet up in this tree, so I'm going to try and climb 5 more feet up.
Okay. See if I can figure out a disadvantage attack. I'll just roll twice. That's a 20.
Okay. Come on. A little better. Let's do a better roll than that.
How do I roll again? I'll just hit back again.
If you click shift, it's advantage. If you click control, it's disadvantage.
15, Monterey.
15 does not hit.
All right. So
Okay.
it tries to leap up the tree and bite you, but you're able to skitter your way up the tree.
All of those things. I scatter and skitter just out of the way of those jaws as they come up after me. Get up about 10 feet up in the air. And then I'm going to have... let's see, I guess I'll have my crossbow in my main hand and my whip in my offhand. And I am going to take a shot and then whoosh at this one that just tried to bite at me here.
Oof.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
I'm afraid not. You were so excited with climbing up, and you're so used to being able to like load and get your hand crossbow ready with 2 hands. Having one hand missing to hold on to yourself is throwing you off, and you just shoot, and it goes completely wide into the water. But you do seem to be out of their reach.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and whip at this guy then. Okay.
10 is a miss.
All right. That's the end of my turn.
And so you're 10 feet away. You're only 10 feet up then?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. That brings us to Maya. Maya,
Big spell. Meteor.
Okay.
do it.
Blizzard.
Meteor. Yes. I had
Gate.
that though. Shatter. What's the radius for shatter? Because I know I can cast it at a distance.
It's at least 10-foot radius.
It's a 10-foot radius.
Is it a sphere or cone?
Sphere.
It's a sphere.
Sure.
Okay. 10 foot. Oh, stop that.
So you could easily get the bottom 3. It depends on if you want to try the fourth 2.
No,
'Cause
I
that'll-
want to get these bottom 3 without hitting anybody.
Fair enough.
Okay. I don't know where I would need to cast it to do that.
Like, yeah, there.
Right there? Okay. Cast it right there. Shatter. Cast.
I'm gonna start doing saving throws to save some
Saving
time.
throw.
Oh, look at that.
Nice, Maya.
Mhm.
You guys see those graphics?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Fail.
Remember-
Fuck you, Wolf, number 1.
Saving throw, normal.
Fuck you, Wolf, number 2.
Damn.
Oh, damn, that's okay. That's alright. It's alright.
That's
Okay.
2 out of 3 fail, I believe.
3d8 thunder, is that what it was?
Takes half damage.
And then. Oh, no. Wait, do I roll one more? Or do you? do they both?
3d8, no, that's it.
Okay.
Sadly, you rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Yeah.
That's alright. That's alright. That's
However,
that's still, 14 damage,
15
roughly.
collective damage.
Yeah, that's huge.
Alright, 2 of them are bloodied by that.
Syd was very close to getting into that circle.
Story of my life. He's used to it.
Are these bulbs made of stone? Perhaps?
Turns
Good
out
question.
they're not.
Good question.
Nor crystal.
Okay. I mean, that was my next question. So.
Or crystal.
Anything else for you, Maya?
Oh, that will be my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Syd. I believe
Okay.
you had a good stealth last time.
17. So do I still feel stealthy or?
With 17, you are definitely hidden from these guys. They are very distracted by other stuff.
That gives me
Their
advantage on the attack, right?
Loud, sort of thunderous crash.
It is a free action to drop, and then and stow or to draw a weapon, or no?
It's a free action to drop a weapon. You can
Okay.
pull a weapon as part of the attack, but that is technically your
And it's
interactive
only
weapon.
one. We talked about from before. Unless you have the dual wielding feat, then you can draw both.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, so I will stay where I'm at, and I will. Fuck, I feel like I should kill one for sure, which is what worries me. But I have advantage on the attack, and I'll get stealth. I think I could one-shot one of these fucks. I'm just.
One of the injured ones for sure.
Yeah,
Well, I know a
no,
Stag could kill an injured one, or could kill a full health one,
Full
which
health
is kind
probably.
of where I'm
though?
at.
Is that a guaranteed?
I don't think so. I
No,
think we
no,
have the
it's not-
guarantee.
it's
I
not
think we
guaranteed.
guarantee the kill here. So I will shoot this injured one right here by me, with advantage with the short bow, because it's the same math, and at worst I won't kill one, which would be bad, which would be really bad. So the smart
Let's
thing
see
to
if
do
you
is
hit first.
Oh,
Oh,
And yeah.
all that math for nothing.
Hey! You have
You are
advantage.
hit. So roll it again.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
advantage.
I don't think you rolled 2 once.
I did.
no.
Put the nip before the cat. as they say.
That's gonna
11.
11.
No.
Shit.
For my
These wolves have like a 13 apparently.
fuck. For I will move then. Can I get to this area of the bridge, or is that like
I'm gonna no that. Well, you will need to make a check.
Like
what if I
difficult
just
terrain?
go through Maya? If I go through Maya and then like take the double movement
But
penalty.
you will be unless you disengage.
well, if you go through Maya, you'll get attacked by a wolf.
Oh, I see. So yeah. So what check? Like an athletics check to jump up?
Yeah, make me an athletics check to just jump. We'll say DC.
Well,
10.
Yeah, that's up to you.
That'd be difficult terrain plus the check. He falls in the
Okay.
river.
On par with all my rolls this round.
Yeah, Syd, you're currently in the river. I
Where do you
will
want-
say
where do you- where do you want
have
my
20
body?
feet of movement left. You do only have half speed when you're swimming.
So I'm in the water, half speed.
Yep.
Am I standing? Am I hip?
You are not standing.
No. So I will use
Yours.
whatever it takes to get me back to solid ground, I suppose.
That's 10 more feet. You have 10 feet left.
Back to where he started.
It is not the time to be jumping into water.
You got this, Sid. We believe in you.
Shut your mouth.
You could
Fable.
actually
We
try
believe
again.
in you, Sid. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I guess, right?
Yeah,
So
so
I'll
Tiny
you
leg.
have 6 seconds, but technically you can.
try
So another
again, I
athletics
guess.
roll.
In what's probably the most pathetic looking attempt to.
Well, first,
move
you,
to
first
bridge.
you totally missed with your little bow. Just pew.
7. I have no athletics.
You're
No,
in the
I
water.
sure
You're just a
don't.
little
I sure
guy.
don't.
Just
You're
this cycle
tiny.
of splashes.
Yeah, yeah. It's my. Don't look at me in the eyes. I can't stand it.
Actually, count.
I'm remembering this,
No, no, no.
Valetus, huh?
Don't stop trying now. Don't stop
While
trying.
I'm submerged in murky water, can I take my bonus action to hide?
You can hide in your shame.
I'm going to say hide with advantage. Stealth with a disadvantage.
At disadvantage or advantage?
Disadvantage. You're not a swimmer.
Look, okay. You don't know me.
Wow.
You're trying to keep your head
You're
above
splashing
water.
like, I can't swim! Is this a good time for a break, Sid? Oh.
All right, but good thing for him though, he is out of range of all the wolves.
I don't think I've had worse rolls consecutively in my entire D&D.
So lame. That was just like just a series of like the most pathetic.
Yeah.
Nightwish
Maya's
is
just
totally
watching, she's
judging.
like, yeah, Maya's judging you.
Everyone's
You might
judging
have
me.
probably farted on the way down too.
My ancestors,
My ancestors are judging me right now.
my future
All right.
kids are looking back on me right now. They're judging me.
Like the next 3 generations of my
yeah,
kin.
yeah. Shame. Shame.
I've lost all respect.
So at this point, 2 wolves on the right are going to go for Omiros using pack tactics. So we're going to start with 1 bite attack.
Ouch.
It's going to be a 15.
Nope.
Up. He's going to roll again.
This
He
guy
has
is
advantage.
Stretch
defense.
the palm out to stop the attack.
That'd be a way to do this.
Why do you have so much
Faster.
defense?
The earth.
That's a dirty
Dang.
20.
Dirty 20 gets over the 18. That is my.
All right, roll me a strength saving throw as this thing tries to make you prone.
Poor Sid.
Flashing around. You're up in the tree doing who knows what.
I'm
Okay.
trying.
Nice save. Nice save. Nice save. Nice save.
You are not knocked prone, but now the second wolf is going to try and bite you. I swear, can I do what I do in roll 20?
It's a shift, isn't it? Shift click for advantage.
Yes.
Okay, so I
Shift
go
click for
to
advantage and control click for disadvantage.
Jay. That's I only see 1 roll.
Yeah, me too.
Didn't work.
Second hit is only a 14. The second wolf misses Omiros.
Nice. Nice.
Wow.
The next one is going to come 1 here and 1 here, and they're both. One's going to go for Fable, the bite.
Do I get my opportunity attack? Because he left my range there.
This
to
one
get to
did.
mine.
Yep. Go ahead and make an
Nice,
opportunity attack.
See? As it's like palm thrust to stop one wolf. Move out the way, and as I move out, to see the other wolf moving out the way and thrust the spear.
Are you using the token bar to attack, Colin?
I am.
My token part to attack. Oh, wrong
Interesting.
person. Sorry.
Wrong name too, but it's okay.
Because it's pulling up the advantage window for everybody else, right? When you attack.
It does for certain things, like their saving throws. They get the choice
Okay,
of
well,
advantage.
there's that.
Okay.
All right,
That's fairly accurate since I'm on 1 HP.
Oh shit.
all right. Wolf's gonna go for Maya. He gets advantage, which one day I will learn how to do in this system.
It default should be what I described. That
Okay.
should be Founder default.
It's going to
Nice,
be a
nice, nice,
15
Maya.
to hit.
Damn it!
Oh,
that
your
just
mage armor,
hits.
mage armor. Is that up?
15,
Son of a bitch.
All right, making a strength saving throw, Maya.
and that is
Your specialty, Maya.
yeah.
I saw you try to climb that tree with a rope, and you
Yeah.
had advantage, and it worked out really well for you. So,
You don't get to say a whole lot right now, Davy Jones.
hey,
So my,
Okay, I'm not.
we all roll 8-1 straight
He's
in a
more
row.
like a little toy poodle that tried to like.
Maya, you take 4 damage and you are knocked prone.
Okay.
He's splashing in the water, just backpedaling, backstroking.
Why do these wolves hate me so much?
It's
Because
actually
you're a
not that bad,
cat.
There's a tasty goat right there.
though. There is a tasty goat right there.
Fat goat.
Yeah, it's going to go for the goat.
Uh
Claim
Fat
the
goat.
Sorry,
Fable.
I have lean meat for you.
oh.
All right, dirty 20. You have 1 HP. You go down and prone.
That's not common for satyrs.
All right, where are we at right now? We've got one down. This token, I think, is hiding a wolf. There's like a down token over a full wolf.
Fable, you are up again.
Okay, and there's the
Omiros
wolf in
has
front of
fallen.
me. Almost has fallen.
There's one right here, right?
Good. Yes.
Okay.
And I believe the wolf that I had hexed before is dead, so I will hex this wolf.
I'm going to say these guys are going to move a little bit.
What? Okay, great. Sure. For some reason,
Sure.
Because they're going to go for more prey.
I'm going to hex. Yeah, I'll hex that. We'll just have to. Yeah, well, this is it. I never thought I'd die by wolf. For sure, thought those bandits would kill me, but
Are there still 2 wolves over by the Ned's body?
They're out of play for right now. They are dragging his body away.
Okay, thank you.
Thank God.
I know, that's why I asked.
Okay, Thornwhip, who you're attacking?
the one right in front of me.
The damaged one, I assume. Well, they're
I can't even. Yeah, the one to the south.
Okay, thank you.
You get a hex. You get
God
a hex.
damn it!
The Thornwhip comes out, and it is able to dodge out of the way.
You
I
need
have to work on my
your,
tickling. That's
you
right.
need to work on your BDSM, sir.
Well, that was everything. I guess, I'm full of nip, so it probably poisoned you, but go ahead.
For Omiros, it's time for you to roll a death save. Okay.
Omiros is down again?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have another
What
healing
happened?
potion.
Speaking of Monterey, it is your turn.
Okay, it's hero
You're up a
time.
tree.
I am, but not for long because I am going to drop my hand crossbow as it is attached to my hip on a thong. I am then going to pull out the cutlass as I just jump down on top of this wolf, just like, "Wah!" And then I'm just going to stab into this thing from death
me.
from above.
All right, roll me an acrobatics check.
Indeed.
And then after that, roll me a thong check.
Yeah, what kind of thong are we talking? Is this like
It's
a...
a leather
leather,
thong. I
black,
told you
Pleated.
guys.
You don't remember the leather song?
Come on, we gotta keep with the theme. We're BDS tonight.
I mean, we're in it, dude. We're hedonistic whips, chains, leather thongs,
Everything
whatever
in
air
my-
choosing to scratch the back of his
So,
neck.
Monterey, you're going to add an extra d6 falling damage to this attack, and you will not be taking this falling damage.
Nice,
Nice.
Monterey. Nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like jump over to this other branch and then like backflip and then like just all my momentum down onto this thing.
You do need to attack, though.
I know. Hopefully I hit. Very,
Oh shit, we haven't hit
very
yet.
awesome.
We got
dude.
excited for nothing. God, stop you.
I'll
I guess
get
we should
there.
have...
You take damage.
Oh god,
It's gonna look great getting there, guys.
he's superhero landing. He's doing superhero landing.
How much better?
Do it. Which one are you attacking?
This one that's just below me that is injured and bloody.
Okay. Roll me damage and add a d6.
Whew.
Nice, Monterey.
It's because he doesn't have his whip out. That's why he's doing so well.
Mhm.
I do have my whip on.
No, it's it's
Oh, shit.
It's there.
yeah, it's like hold on.
Let's wait.
Nice.
How do you want to do it?
Oh, just like drive it right through its spine, and as the weight of me just kind of lands on him and forces him to the ground, I'm gonna like uncoil the whip and then just backhand whip at this one right next to me that's threatening Mr. Fable over here.
All right, give me an attack.
With flanking.
It is... Yeah, I'll give it flanking.
I don't know if that technically counts. But that's okay. Oh wait, with small creatures it does.
I guess you could move up, and get deflected too if you wanted to.
Yeah, move up.
On my screen, you were right here for most.
Yeah, you were.
I know, but I just jumped down on top of this wolf, so I moved.
You can move over there if you want.
Yeah.
And that'll give you flanking.
Okay. Then I will take that.
You're right.
I guess
I'd actually rather not have flanking. Keep it fair for the
Can
wolves.
I have disadvantage on this attack?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Do you mind if I just take disadvantage?
I'm gonna rub dirt in my eyes before I attack.
Yeah. Well, he's swinging a whip, so there's a good chance this is Fable's last.
I just
weapon.
whip myself in the fucking
So
face
it's not
before
counted
I
quite
attack.
out yet.
What are you doing, Monterey? Ah! Let's not.
I mean,
do
it's
that.
called a hedonistic whip for a reason.
Nice.
You're on
Nice.
fire. Let's do this shit. All right.
Here we go.
Hero moment. Another 6 points of damage on Syd Wolfie.
Yeah, he is no longer fresh.
And I am going to action surge after
There
I
we go.
whip this thing,
Yes.
pulling out my cutlass, and I'm just going to stab this thing right in the keister.
All right.
If you kill this one wolf, then respect that it came from Syd is going to be transferred into you.
No, why do you bring me into this?
That's a hit.
Because you flopped around like a little.
I flopped once.
little
You flopped
Maltese.
once, and you're at the
What?
bottom of the goddamn totem pole.
Yes.
Monterey, how you want to do it?
Shut up, Maya.
Literally, as it's like threatening Fable, I am just actually going
Fuck
to kind of
yes.
stab it right in the side, just below its rib cage, and just kind of dig my cutlass in towards the heart, and then just kind of pull it out again with a flourish and like this big spray of blood all across Omiros, sadly.
It's okay. It's blood rights. I feel empowered.
Is the
Hero
way of the blood? Is
moment.
that an element you take?
I love it.
Maya, it is your turn. You have two wolves right on top of you.
Okay. I will. Are they both hurt, or is one hurt?
Both are hurt. One is worse than the other.
Okay, I'm gonna do magic missile,
Love it.
level 1. 1 is gonna go on the more hurt.
Okay.
2 is gonna go on the less hurt.
Okay. Roll me the single one first.
Nice.
And do you want? Let me know when you want to do.
Yep. The next two for the more healthier.
I'm back here.
Do you know how to delete those shatter?
Nice rolls.
All right, Maya. One of them goes down, but one of them is just barely hanging on. The one to your left.
Okay. And I don't believe I have any. What's it called? Bonus action spells. Bonus action spells. No, I do not.
I mean,
Okay.
if you want to do the epic stuff, do you have Quicken?
What?
She is
Wait.
level 3.
Your meta
Your
magic.
meta magic.
Oh, my meta magic. I forgot about my meta magic. I have.
Isn't
To...
that core to your class? You can't forget about your meta magic, Maya.
I rarely use meta magic.
Well, pick that
We
shit up.
didn't have it
Get
before.
on
You're a
board.
sorcerer then.
Janet, stop trying to show shade after your little flopping in the water incident.
Look,
Uh,
okay.
I know, this guy's so full of shade after all that. He's just bitter. He's salty,
I am.
guys.
It's just really just me projecting. It's not. It has nothing to do with any
No,
other player.
The river is suddenly saltwater. I don't know.
It is. It's
Oh, it's full of salt
for my
water.
for my
It's
tears.
full of salt
I
water
have-
all of a sudden.
I have careful spell and distance spell.
Okay. And that is going to end Maya's turn. However, that does bring us to Syd. Syd, what is your passive strength?
Like negative
My
2.
passive strength
Yeah, what's your strength score?
Plus 10.
plus 0. I mean, my strength score is 10
So
on
10.
the dot.
So
My
I'm
passive
gonna
strength's
say
got to be 14,
You move
18,
10
maybe.
feet down the river. Now you can start your turn.
Water flows that way. Is this the bank, right?
That is the bank, yes.
So this is the guy here.
You can't see it, but you can crawl up on the bank and see.
If I move, can I spend 20 feet of movement? Because I'm assuming it's difficult to go there.
Yep.
And then I see him.
And you see a very heavily injured wolf.
Am I lower than him? Can I bonus action hide here?
I will say yes.
Cool. Yep, that's in line with everything I've done so far. And you know what? I'm just gonna shoot him with a crossbow. I mean, at this point, it's like I'm not gonna win any awards anymore. Fable's already disowned me. He likes Monterey now, which is fucking weird for everyone. 10. Yep, that's sure. That's cool too.
Is it though?
That's in line. I got no more movement. I'm just gonna stay here and sit sadly in the bank or the muddy bank and.
Nice knowing you.
Oh no, this guy's at 1 HP. He is disengaging and he is running. 5, 10.
Did we get opportunity yet? No.
When you're disengaged.
Yeah.
I have Sentinel, so
Mm.
and a pole.
Inherent to the Tabaxi class.
Yes.
Good to know.
So
Good to know.
I'm gonna
6 fights
say
in.
We are out of combat.
Oh, I'm gonna attack that wolf.
All right, attack the wolf.
He did all of this to all of us. He is not getting away. I actually do hate wolves.
Your cat senses are finally kicking in.
Yeah. How long?
You miss.
Damn it! That's right. And tell all your friends not to mess with us.
I'm just gonna roll another death save for Omiros
Yeah.
since you didn't save him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I will not attack. I will go to Omiros and try and
Yeah.
stabilize him.
I have a medikit that I was going to use on Omiros.
Can I try and get a shot off? Or
Those people are
Yeah, go ahead. Monterey, you have a good shot.
are these the two that were attacking Ned?
No, this is the one that's fleeing. Those two are long gone.
Okay.
They should
With
be
Ned.
off of the map.
No,
Miss.
that's a miss.
All right.
Good for this wolf. Good for
Let
this
him
wolf.
live.
Yeah.
Leave
Um,
Wolfie alone.
We can't. He's gonna come back as the big bad later.
No.
He's gonna turn into a werewolf and hunt us down.
Let's just leave the
He'll have a
wolf
scar
alone.
above his eye, so we'll know it's him.
Exactly.
Those are actually his 2 daughters that we just killed. So
It's a hard-working wolf mom,
Yeah.
just out here trying to make a living.
was a single mother.
So I have a question about the stabilization rule. You said a med kit does it instantly, but if you have medicine like 10 or over, you can also do it without a med kit.
Yes,
and
what
save
that
the
essentially
usage.
does is stop death saving throws, and you don't heal them per se, but they stop actively dying.
Let's just
Unless
use a
you-
medkit, George. Let's just use
Yeah.
it.
Maya does go before you, so Maya, would you like to use a medkit?
I would like to use a medkit.
And Omiros is stabilized with a
Let me
score of
look up.
1 save and 1 fail.
If you take what is a healer, you can do a little bit of healing with the medicine.
You can actually give him a
Yeah.
medicine back, or a point back.
It's a good feat.
It's if you use a med kit, it stabilizes and gives us 1 health point. Then if you use an action with a med kit, you
That's
can
with
give
healer.
1d. Oh yeah, with healer 1d6 plus I think your like
A
4
modifier or
whatever.
something.
It's plus.
Voice.
And then
I think it's 1d4
something.
plus
I
wisdom.
forget what it is, though.
yeah, and then plus their hit die, the number of hit die there.
I think it's a d6 plus the number of hit die they have.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, note to self: when you come across a wolf pack before going after bandits, you murder them first because
Yes.
apparently will come back and do it the worst time.
I mean, it's admirable that we avoided the fight there, but it did come back to bite us in the ass there.
No longer. I will now slaughter all wildlife that comes before us.
Should
There's
we
there's a little movement under Sid's shirt.
Do I see a bird in a tree anywhere?
Roll a
He didn't-
perception check.
He didn't mean you, Floofer. He didn't mean you.
Actually, didn't really seem to be much of a challenge at all, did it?
That's right,
Says
Sid.
the
You got
one hiding in a tree.
It's true.
gotta
I
love.
was
gotta
in the
love,
tree for a brief moment, and it was a tactical maneuver which allowed me to obviously finish this fight in a spectacular manner.
Yes,
there
you
you go,
finished
Sid.
it.
It's real hard
Might
to
as
do
well
combat
improvise.
efficiently when there's a squirrel just running around inside your chest cavity.
I tried to jump from the bridge, but there was a scratching sensation in my lower torso, and it threw me off, and I couldn't quite find my bearing. It's a practice. It'll come.
And Floofers looks furious that he is soaking wet, Syd.
I'm sorry, my friend. Listen, didn't plan it, but here we are. Dry off. Shake it out.
Maya goes over and holds out her hand for Floofer to come over to her.
Roll an animal handling check with advantage, Maya.
Okay.
I understand.
Advantage.
Majestic, can you clean my poor floofer?
Don't ever ask him that again. Please don't ever ask him that again.
Yeah.
That's cold or
What
something.
is?
Maya, Floofer jumps into your hand.
Okay, good, because my computer froze.
Only if you say it with a wink.
Okay, then.
Is there a bird that flies by when this is happening?
Yeah, there's a owl that flies by.
I go, no, owl attack! And I want to Eldritch Blast the owl.
I'll just roll.
No.
There
And
it is.
the owl dies.
Very well struck, sir. Owls, nasty creatures.
That's right. I saved you. Don't have to thank me, but that owl would definitely have attacked us.
The wings of death is what
Can
we call
Maya
them in
hit-
my line. Wings of
Maya
death,
hit
indeed.
Fable, like
Why would you
slap
hit
on the
me?
back of the head.
You realize we've been attacked
gift
by...
snap.
We've been
A
attacked
gift
by
snap.
insects, we've been attacked by spiders, we've been attacked by... What was the creatures? We definitely got attacked by mammals, too, right?
We got attacked by those weird bug maggots that were down in the bottom. They're like blood maggots or whatever.
Indeed, sirs. And pantaloons, don't forget them as well.
Why would they not think an owl would have attacked us?
Maya's
Guys.
still gonna slap him on the back of the head.
Okay,
gift style.
focus.
Try.
Let's get Omiros, pull him to this camp here that's, randomly,
Yes, right.
and try to set up some sort of fortified position while we investigate what the hell's actually going on here.
Maya, one of the bodies somehow got carried under the water. Perhaps you could go and retrieve it?
Yeah, Maya will toss, or well, not
Actually-
toss, sorry, wrong word. Hold out her hand to
She's
jump.
overhead.
Come on, Flooper.
She just spikes the squirrel.
Oh my goodness,
Fuck this little critter! Oh, your little pet squish!
Such a good spiral.
Hold out her hand for him to jump off her hand.
She just squeezes it and crushes its little
Oh
bones.
no.
Okay, no. I go, here, squirrel, I will dry you. I put on my paw for the squirrel to be dry. My claws are out.
Yeah.
So you are gonna blow dry his floofer
My
after all.
claws are indeed out.
Okay, but I am honestly trying to dry him off. I'm just telling you. my claws are
You're
out.
gonna blow dry his floofer?
What was that, Connor?
Disadvantage animal handling check.
This should go swimmingly.
We
Maya's
need.
gonna get in the. Is Maya still holding Floofer, or is he back with Syd?
Floofer's on the floor.
If there's anyone out there that has any kind of artistic skill, please draw Fable
Floofer.
blow drying Syd's floofer.
I'm trying to.
Floofer is
I just need somebody to draw this.
I'll pay for that.
getting away from the mess that is the current party.
Quote me and DM me the quote.
He what? Sorry, Connor. What was that?
He's going over to the camp and foraging for food and their supplies and stuff.
Well,
Maya's gonna jump in the water.
I think I hit that poor hobgoblin when I was getting carried down the river earlier.
the troll, yes.
And it's probably
now.
getting carried off.
Well, he had armor on, so he's probably
quickly
heavy.
go over to San Belay and make sure that he's down.
He has not moved since. Actually, this is a good time for us to take a break at the 8 o'clock mark. We will investigate the camp when we return.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and jump right on over there. Everybody that's out there in TV land, internet land, wherever you are, go ahead and grab a soda, do all those kind of things. We will be right back in a couple of seconds here, and we will see what happens next. All right, we are back. Thank you so much for your patience, everybody. I think we have some bodies to loot or some looting to happen here. I'm so excited. Let's do that.
So, yeah, you guys are officially now out of combat. You are aware that 2 wolves seem to have gotten away, and when you look back, you do not see any sign of Ned Burns' body, but there is a camp with a very nice tent. But otherwise, there appears to be bedrolls scrolled out just on the floor underneath trees and such.
So I came over to San Belay, and I want to make sure he's down. So I start slapping him, just slapping around a little bit.
It becomes very quickly apparent that he is either an amazingly dedicated actor or he is dead.
Okay.
I just stopped for a moment.
We're looking for the body.
I kind of go, oh, I guess he's dead, and then I like turn around, and then I try to move back, see that he's not.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of stop and look at him as he starts slapping the shit out of this dead guy, and I just shake my head a little bit.
He has not moved.
Okay, I think he's dead, guys.
Can we pull our friend Omiros back across the bridge to have some cover?
Yeah, go do that.
And I'd like to keep kind of a watch on the bridge for our wolves in case they finish their meal and decide to come back.
We should.
I'm assuming there's a bit of a trail too in the direction that I know they came from. I'm assuming they pulled them back that direction they came, kind of some.
Yes, you would know they northwest.
I would assume they did not come back after they got beaten so badly.
It's fair assumption. Just to be safe, though, we don't want to be surprised again by predators of the night.
We should perhaps look for the remains and see if he had anything on him that is useful.
Well, there's a bunch of. I guess I might as well search San Belay right now. And I'm like, there is a tent over here. Must be where the loot is, but first I will search this wizard.
I mean, looking for Ned's body.
Why don't you both roll me investigation checks? Monterey, you're more around the area where Ned's body was and anything that can be found that was left.
Can I assist him?
Sure. Roll me an investigation check and see if you beat Monterey's passive.
I clicked something. I clicked player start and it shot me to the water screen.
My passive is 9.
Oh.
Holy shit! Well, I found the molars on the gold molar.
So thank you. I don't know what the player start button does, but it shot me backwards.
Home screen apparently.
Investigation normal.
Oh yeah, Monterey,
23.
roll again to see if you get better with your legendary intelligence skill checks.
Yeah. Hey, nice fucking job. Teamwork.
High five.
Makes the
Oh, wait,
dream
you're
work.
down there. Okay.
Hey, you're down there. We're at best same fucking height.
No, I mean on. I mean on the Twitch display.
I see. Yeah.
My
I'm
window's
sorry.
here, and you're down over there.
How dare? How dare?
He's like, well, bro, we're both like 2 feet tall. Could you not fuck with me over there?
Right.
You know, like,
We're
why
the
are we
ankle
talking
biters.
about inches here? Fuck.
We're the ankle biters duo.
A lot of soaking wet, so it's shorter than normal.
You're like a little drowned rat gnome.
One more time, Majestic. One more time, and I swear it on my grand's grave. She's not dead though, so I'm not gonna swear on it.
She's got some reserve though, and it's real nice.
Yeah.
But I'll start with Monterey. Monterey, you go over to where the body previously was, and you start to investigate, looking for anything of interest that was left behind. However, aside from maybe a scrap from the same cloak that you found in the windowsill of the captain's home, there does not appear to be anything of interest that is left behind what remains. But you are able to see a fairly clear path of which way the body was dragged off in.
Are you with me, Syd?
Aye.
I can't really see out here, so,
Oh yeah, you can't. I assume you took the lantern.
yeah. Here, let me turn my torch on. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So looking around, I'd say it seems like they went off in this direction, but I hesitate to follow them so soon.
I think we check to see if we have what we need at the camp, and then if not, we may be in pursuit of these beasts for the information that we need to, appease the captain's request. But yeah, I don't think we pursue them right now. I think we wait. Ideally, they will just pick the bones clean, and we can still clean up later.
Yes, it's the second time he's gotten away. I would like to at least get something of him to, show the
I don't think he's
captain.
gotten away this time, but I understand what you mean. Yeah, we'll track him down if we need to.
It's Monterey's reasoning.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. I think we play it safe for now. We have one friend down, and if we need to chase after them, we can in a moment.
Agreed, sir.
All right, back to the bridge, and yeah, and again, okay, Omiros is in, so I'll pull in some more too, like down here, and kind of watch the bridge, unless Fable or anyone else needs some help.
You see me? I just said pick Sandalay up, and I'm shaking.
That's wow, we're just gonna give him the old Jimmy. That's good to know. That's
First
good
you
to
slap
know.
him around while he's already dead.
Yeah.
No,
Then you can
24, so this is very effective. I'm assuming.
Usually you have to pay extra for that, but go ahead.
He's like a marionette.
Fable, with your natural 20, you find two things on Sandbalay's body. The first thing that you find is a very nice wooden pipe. And with the detail of the carvings along the edges of it, you get the feeling that this is possibly an antique, or as your whiskers tingle somewhat, possibly even magical. The next thing you find is a set of gaming dice. And just rolling them around a little bit, you can tell pretty quickly these things are loaded.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I will pocket the dice, of course. Yeah. But
I'm proficient in gaming dice.
Well, you don't need to be proficient with these. These are loaded dice.
These are loaded. We're all proficient. We're all proficient when we roll these dice.
So am I proficient now that I have these dice. I am also proficient in dice. So it's robe, no wand, no scrolls, nothing, no gold. Okay.
No, he ran out of a tent,
Oh, you're
not exactly prepared for things.
That's tight. Once they come back and Omiros is out, but Maya, we should check these tents. There might be where the maps are, another loot from before.
Okay. Sorry. I'll look at the tent.
Also leave the tent.
Okay. You guys can both give me investigation checks. And I imagine this is the tent, but it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Are you rolling an attack roll?
Yeah.
What are you
What's your-
attacking?
Oh, you got guidance. That's why. I see.
Oh, it rolled twice again or something. I don't know.
All right, so you guys start to look through the tent, and what you're able to see is what appears to be kind of a collection of very nice material that's been made almost into a mattress of sorts that a bedroll has been laid on top of. But as you move away the bedroll, you see that these are actually rolls of a very fine material. Fable, you would recognize them as silk. There are 5 bolts of this. You also note 8 casks of about yay big or so, and from just a quick whiff, you can tell they are some kind of alcohol. And let's see. You also find that's all you find for now, with your below 10 rolls.
I'll wait for the other guys.
Yeah, I probably would want to look around when I got back, regardless.
Yeah, I would say to save rolls, and you guys aren't in any sort of rush or danger.
I think
Eventually,
my
you guys
passive is like 17.
Yeah.
Like investigation for the record.
Yeah, you guys will also find eventually a number of papers, which one of them is an inventory, which says that each silk bolt is worth 50 gold apiece, and the casks of alcohol are of brandy, which are valued at 10 gold apiece. You also find a collection of what appear to be maps that were match the description of what the captain gave you.
Perfect. I should take the maps in my bag of holding, and I should put the silk in my bag of holding as well.
Like we should look at the maps to see what we're delivering back to the captain. No.
Oh, of course. Yes, of course.
Yes. I do want to also look around and see if there's any kind of weapons that might be useful or any that kind of take stock.
Yeah, we search all the other dudes that we killed, or what armor they're wearing, things like that.
So what you find is, I thought I had Salt's ready. You find 2 short swords. If anyone wants to write this down, it's up to
I'm
you.
trying to. I can't edit the party moves.
Bag of holding?
Oh no, I can do it now. I got it.
Yeah, there's.
You have
I got it. Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Short swords?
2 short swords,
Okay.
2 long swords, 4 longbows. What is this? That's Omiros. I don't need Omiros. I need a light crossbow. And you also notice that one of the hobgoblins is wearing some rather nice armor. He is wearing mariner's armor of scale mail.
Oh, aye.
I don't think any of us wear.
Only on the weekend, my friend. Only on the weekend.
Monterey could, and that's it.
That's it.
Can I fit that in the bag of holding?
Yeah, it's a 500 cubic space.
Okay.
That. Oh, you mean like fit it in? Yeah, it's
I
2
guess I'll
foot
go
wide.
distance.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can fit it.
The only thing I would say that he wouldn't like that is his disadvantage on stealth.
Well, he's goddamn invisible half the time anyway, so what the fuck's it matter if he's in disadvantage on stealth or not?
We need to discuss that.
Well,
It's working
And
it's working for me so far.
No, it is not.
Let's leave it at that.
Maya's gonna go and have a discussion with Monterey.
Okay.
okay.
I mean, oh, you are right there. Okay. She's like,
I guess we would bring
Mon-
Omiros in, put him in the bed. Let's all get in the tent, right?
Mhm.
Sorry, I just want to say that ahead of time. Unless you guys are outside
Yeah.
the tent. or-
I'll sit by the door. I sit by the door, bowl ready in case we get visitors that we weren't prepared for.
Are there fire pits out here, right?
They were put out. They
I will
heard.
relight them. I will relight these fire
Okay.
pits. So
And I
we'll
think-
there are 2.
Sid and I were also investigating.
You found everything.
Can I restock my arrows, or do you want me to keep count of how many arrows I fired? And
Oh, yeah. I will say you can get from them.
'cause I at least fired 6. So
You can find. I'll say you can find 30 arrows that are
nope,
usable.
yeah, can't carry that many. I mean, unless you want to throw them in
Arrows
the bag of
actually have
holding.
no weight, I don't think. Oh, but you need to like literally carry them in your quiver and such. You have
Yeah,
you can put them in a quiver though. They each have a quiver.
Just gonna stay at 30.
I will put 2 of the quivers in the bag of holding. You can have the quiver
Okay, yeah, I'm at 30. So if you want to put like that and like 20 arrows in there, if you have it open, that'd be great. We can
2 quivers, right?
perfect.
Mm-hmm. And each quiver can hold 20 arrows.
Oh, okay.
Now back to what Maya was saying.
Monterey, you cannot
Yes,
turn
ma'am.
invisible.
Whatever do you mean? Obviously, it worked
You-
like a charm back there. They just had some sort of a magic ray that
No,
allowed them
no.
to see me when I obviously rushed in to
Monterey,
investigate the dead man. Yes,
do you have magic?
obviously, I have some sort of special gift or ability.
Did you study magic?
Never once, dear. It's quite phenomenal, isn't it?
It's naturally gifted.
Indeed. Sid
No,
is. Sid knows.
Monterey,
Sid knows the
do you have
situation
it?
well.
Do you have magic in your blood line? Bloodline. Your family.
Well, I can't say that there's really been too much magic, in my family or anything like that. Mostly farmers and foragers and things of that nature.
Without studying our magic in your bloodline, you won't be able to have magic.
Well,
Okay, I'm just
I-
trying to make this simple for him.
Yes, you're right.
I've heard stories about creatures that can have magic from spontaneous means, or perhaps I was blessed by the very gods themselves. I mean, you really
Or
don't
maybe
know
you
how.
were
Monterey,
Yeah.
Jack, turn invisible right now. Turn invisible right now. Okay,
We have-
I'm slapping across the face.
He has
We
1
have-
HP.
Oh, Okay,
Roll.
I will just poke him then. I will just poke him. Right
No,
Dump
that's
him.
not what you said. Roll me a D100, Eric.
What are you doing to me?
I slapped you across the face. Wait,
You have
Well,
1 HP?
Monterey doesn't have 1 HP.
Doesn't he?
No.
Oh, I
You
saw
should
something
be-
else. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you rolled an 8 anyway. You do no damage.
Okay.
But you hit him.
I just immediately, I like slap you on the face, like I know exactly who you are. We were
Okay.
not invisible. We were messing with you. You never can become invisible. In fact, we were springing the trap that was supposed to be sprung for us, but then you walked in there doing your whatever, and it got us.
Majestic. Easy.
Like, I need
Easy.
a minute. I don't know.
Breathe.
Doing my
Monterey.
whatever, I simply snuck into the middle of the battle, and of course, did as a little masked man should do. And well,
Monterey, as a friend,
yes.
I'm going to tell you, we played a prank on you, and we are admitting that we are at fault because I don't want you to get injured in the future. You cannot turn invisible.
What?
Not yet. Perhaps it's a skill you can learn in the future.
You dare say
But
so?
I don't want you to put yourself in a situation where you could get injured in the future by accident, thinking that you're invisible when you're really not.
It's so hard not to laugh right now.
More importantly, you almost got your friends killed. Is that what you want on your conscience?
Majestic, easy. It's really on us. We planted the seed,
But come on.
And we didn't stop.
and we didn't stop it.
Granted, I swear to God, we told him he could not do that.
No.
I have to say that
We
the
did not.
jokes that I've been playing on the lot of you have been, fairly harmless and mostly
Aye.
full of good humor. And this put me in quite some danger.
Yes. We are. Honestly, it is my fault. I apologize. I bear the brunt of the blame. But going forward, we'll have some honesty and some more jokes and camaraderie, but something that won't put you in danger unexpectedly. And that is on me, a little on Fable, but we will push forward on this, and we will make sure that it doesn't happen again.
I mean, maybe not this specifically, but some other.
And you know what? Honestly, you know what? You, me, Fable, we should play a joke on Maria, and we'll get her back. We'll get a couple of jokes on her, and she won't even know it's coming. She'll think she can turn invisible. And we're like, you can't turn invisible. And we'll yeah, but so we'll oh shit. We'll find a different joke that she can't fucking do it. The three of us. We'll play a joke, the three of us, maybe on Omiros. That'll be like our apology for you getting shot at by arrows when you didn't know you were getting shot at.
Okay.
Mario?
He kind of like looks a little suspicious at first, but then as you kind of keep talking, he's like, yeah, I see how that could work. Yes, of course, we could come up with something to, to get Maya. Of course,
She's so snooty sometimes.
she's been very rude to me at times. Have you?
I know.
Have you
She
noticed?
gets-
right here.
she gets-
you
she
know.
gets-
Really free with her little thin hands.
Yeah, she's always like, oh, look, I can breathe underwater. We get it, Maya. You can breathe
I know.
underwater.
That's so
Calm
crazy.
down.
Breathing
Oh, my
underwater.
goodness.
Oh my
This
God.
fucking cat guy can breathe underwater. We'll get her with a good joke.
You can breathe underwater.
Huh?
I actually don't know if you can or not. So if I don't know that, I wouldn't say it. But yeah,
Oh,
we'll
no, Maya can breathe underwater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're at Triton. It's common knowledge.
Yeah, but no, I think Monterey was saying you can breathe underwater.
No, Fable.
we're talking about Fable.
I was
Fable.
talking to Fable.
I
Oh.
remember who knew Fable could actually breathe underwater or not.
Honestly, I do have to say it's not too unlike, growing up on the ship. As I was training, a lot of the other sailors, they told me that it was good fun, and that's how we build camaraderie to like put like pranks on each other. So they would
Aye.
while I was sleeping, they would put rocks in satchels, and they would hit me with them, or they would put me in a barrel with like water in it, and like put the lid on it
Aye.
and sit on it and see how
Aye.
long I could stay in there.
It's all in good fun. Side note: if you remember any of their names, you let me and Fable know immediately. Secondly,
I kind of feel bad now for all the
secondly, we'll play similar pranks where pain is less involved in the outcome. But
I mean, that's
but,
not, hold on. We can't confuse it. Those were not pranks. That was basically
Torture.
abuse and torture.
What they said that's how all new sailors are treated
Shite.
on the ship. There.
That's probably true. They're weird folk, those sailors.
I'm glad I never was a
I don't know
sailor.
what Navy you're trying to build up in this universe.
Okay. Here we go.
Hated Jack. They just really hated Jack.
More of the story is, you can't turn invisible. We're sorry we played that prank on you. We're gonna play a prank on Maya. For now, let's find what we need to find. Get our friend Omiros up and running, and let's continue forward.
And to be clear,
Go ahead.
To be clear, that is not. Do not put anybody in a barrel with water or beat people through. That's not a prank.
Always discuss your pranks with us before we play them. As a team, we'll play the pranks together.
Always clarify a prank with one other person on the team before pulling one.
That's a great rule. Great rule.
It seems fair enough, I suppose.
Maya, roll a perception check with advantage to see how much of this conversation you hear.
And I'm throwing you looks because I assume you can hear everything, but we're trying to preserve a life at this point.
I imagine they started to whisper at some point. 12, you hear everything. 14,
Yeah.
you hear it all.
Maya's just gonna as soon as she hears that they're gonna prank her and all this stuff, she's just gonna walk out the tent
That's
or
fair.
walk away before she
fair.
gets too angry.
Mm-hmm.
That checks out.
Well, let's look at this map. What all the big hubbub was about.
Maya's gonna come stand right.
Do we know Omiros' state? Can I ascertain how unconscious he's gonna be?
Omiros, roll me a d4 really quick, please.
It's a tight tuck too. I did a tight tuck on Omiros. So.
Tight tuck?
I tucked him in.
Oh, sure.
Little
Whatever that
burrito,
means.
like natural taquito.
Yeah, exactly.
Taquito.
Yeah.
So he's out like a
Having
light.
nightmares about being trapped in enclosed space.
Molded by it.
He seems comfortable and not in any sort of danger. He's unconscious.
Okay.
However, the night around you has truly set in at this point. There is sounds of insects and small critters running through the trees
Centipedes?
around you.
I blame Syd.
Centipedes, yes or no? Yes or no right now, DM. You tell me right now.
Roll me a perception check.
There's markedly less owls than there would be.
There's-
One less owl.
I'm sure it wanted to eat me anyway.
Centipedes, you tell me right now, DM.
You
Yes or
don't
no?
say.
West mixed, a natural
Behind
one.
every single tree, you think every single noise is a centipede.
I am down 5 arrows because I have fired arrows into the night.
just hitting fire.
I am marking it off on my sheet right now.
I like it. I mean, if there were pantaloons, a threat of pantaloons, I would react.
You'd be
the same
shooting
way.
too. You'd be shooting like shooters shoot, right?
I would be.
Lucky it's the druid because we're just literally gonna lay waste to wildlife population.
So I will
There's my
say-
multi-class.
I will say at this point, because you guys met at the bar, which was already well past dark, and heading out now, it is getting on past 1 in the morning.
We're sleeping.
What would you guys like to do?
We're gonna sleep here. Right?
Aye.
Omiros is out. Like the only thing I wanted to do first, Connor, is look at the maps. Just take look at
Ah.
the maps.
So you unroll the maps, and you are all able to see that they are very well aged. They don't even appear to be made, or rather written upon any sort of common material that you use for maps. They appear to be almost... It's difficult to say. You'd guess it was some sort of plant matter, but it also seems very waxy and water resistant, and you can't. None of you can really place it, but it seems to have been able to age very well. And you notice, particularly for those more familiar with Saltmarsh, there are several major landmarks, mostly the mountains and the hills and the forests, that are comparable. But there are certain things that are different. Most notably, Saltmarsh itself is not on the map, nor is the capital of the country, which is just south of Saltmarsh, nor any of the ports that you're aware of. However, on one of the maps in particular, you see that there are it appears like someone has drawn almost like, what are they called, latitude and longitude across in a pattern none of you really understand, but they seem to have focused on one particular point on the map.
Okay.
And that point is.
You would see, let me get to the map I want. You would see that this point is in the Drowned Forest.
Can I make a very rough copy with some of my supplies at hand that I have?
Yeah, I'll say you can roll me up quick. Give me performance. Let's do that one. You're a charisma-based character.
I will, of course, guidance myself.
Yes, yeah. All right, aye.
Yeah, you get all the major landmarks, and it is definitely comparable from looking from one to the other.
Okay, cool.
This is old. This is old, Fable.
Old treasure, maybe, or sort
So what do you, the only thing we know of the Drowned Forest is meeting the druids, no? That built the bridge. Is that what we pieced together before?
That was actually Silver Stand,
Oh
the
shit.
forest. Drowned Forest, and why don't Maya, Monterey, and Syd are locals. Why don't you all roll me history checks?
Just go ahead and roll Monterey. We know you can roll a nat 20 history.
of...
Oh, someone
Speaking of
does.
nat 20s.
Speaking of 19s.
Okay, everyone does quite well.
Oh, the Drowned Forest.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All of you are
friends would
aware.
never go there.
It's just over there.
It is north and inland of Saltmarsh itself. You guys know due north along the coastline itself, there is a huge amount of swamp marshland, which is known as the Hool Marshes. As the marshes transition more onto flat land, though, it is called a place. It is transitions into a forest, which is known as the Drowned Forest. It is considered to be extremely dangerous. No one is encouraged to go there. No one hunts there. No one traps there. No one tries to, gather lumber from there. It is considered very dangerous. That is what Monterey would know. For our 19, you would know that there are, a few rumors, and that is that people who have gone there, the stories they tell, you grow up in a fishing village, you all hear of like the fish tales of like, exaggeration, like of things getting bigger and bigger with each telling. But with your just keen eye for knowing truths and reading people, you believe that some of these stories are truly what they believe they've seen, but what you hear sounds impossible. It almost seems as if their perception or their minds have been toyed with in this forest. As for Maya, and that's a history check.
Mm-hmm.
With your history check, and this is something I can't really do on the fly, but do you remember a nursery rhyme from your childhood?
Oh, we'll wait for you to put this together so that it rhymes.
Go ahead and write that up real quick.
Will. Da 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 da.
Get that iambic pentameter right down. But something along the lines of following a riverbed twixt trees dark and full of shadow, there lies a place of peace.
I can't edit my journal.
You should be able to. Once you hover underneath all this stuff, you'll see a little edit box or a button.
Yeah,
Also.
but I click it and it doesn't let me do it.
Oh, you should have control of it.
It lets me go to edit it, but then when I hit edit, everything disappears.
Well, try scrolling. It often scrolls down. So you use your mouse wheel to scroll up.
Scrolling.
That always does it.
While Maida is jotting down her notes,
Yeah.
can I ascertain the longitude and latitude lines and figure out the pattern or what they may be indicating they're working across?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Just a intelligence check. Go this way. $11.
With how they're drawn at first glance, they do look a little bit like latitude and longitude, but then you notice that they're not actually evenly spaced, and some of them seem entirely random, and so that kind of makes you think that they're not that, but you don't have any idea what they could be then.
Cool.
And as for you, Maya, with this kind of nursery rhyme lullaby from in your memory, you understand that the seeming epicenter of all these lines in the drowned forest, you get the feeling that this place of safety, of importance, is what these lines are alluding to in the drowned forest. And somehow, something deep inside you, you know that to be true.
Some type of haven in the middle of this dangerous forest. There must be treasure or magic there, especially if this merchant fellow was brave enough to steal it from the captain, and if the bandits were greedy enough to go after him.
But there's at least 3 layers of relevance. There's our captain who hired us, this gentleman who stole it, and then the bandits, they killed this guy and stole it. Like, at minimum, there's 3 different parties that are interested in whatever happens here.
Yes. Well, we have these copies, so maybe at another time we can check it out. But it seems like if it's as dangerous as you say, we're not ready for such a adventure.
Where are we at right now, DM?
You guys are maybe, I'd say, 2 miles deep in the forest, so maybe 3 miles out of Saltmarsh.
But like relative to the drowned forest, we're not nearby that, right?
No.
Okay.
He's not
You guys would know it's a good, let's see, from Saltmarsh, a good 3 days travel
Okay.
to get to the edge of the drowned forest.
Okay.
Did we have a reason to be suspicious of the captain of the guard? Didn't we have some reason?
He had a letter from
Zohorthros?
but like, yeah, but she was pretty much like, you're not getting me this item through, or I'll give it. Like, it seems like now, in retrospect, it seems like she's just kind of like, a powerful, influential person, and kind of putting pressure on him. It doesn't seem like he's necessarily corrupt.
What it doesn't mean that he's working for her, maybe.
It sounded like more like she was like kind of trying to force him to do something by like kind of using,
protecting her business or something.
Yeah, like not blackmailing, but like what's it called? Yeah, just kind of using economic pressure to kind of like.
Plus, he had a lot of collectible books and maps and stuff in his study. So maybe he's just the victim of having a lot of specific knowledge, and this is one of those things.
And I think I rolled before, like, insight on him, and he seems pretty much relatively above board. It seems like she was trying to coerce him, but he's just kind of he's like begrudgingly, working with her. I don't think he doesn't like her, so I don't think he's really looking for her per se.
I seem to remember having a different role and being suspicious of him for some reason.
Well, you rolled like a 1 or something.
No, it was a good roll that made me suspicious of him. But anyway, I'm just trying to think of ideas of who these bandits might have been working for.
I think these bandits might have been, because they were the ones at the house, right? So
they are the ones from below.
Is there any indication that this is the wizard that Fable and I overheard? Like, does he have his name embroidered in the robe, or signed a letter? Did they call out to him? Did we hear the name?
This is the wizard who had to retreat at the base of the house.
To be fair, these guys did have Ned tied up before when we found him.
Hi. He was alive or no?
He was alive when we found him the first time, not this time.
Oh,
but
really?
It's the same group of people.
Oh, you mean in the bandit place? Yeah. I thought you meant like here.
I guess the mystery more is like, did they hire him to steal this, or was it just like pure bad luck on his part? Like he went to retrieve this, they just happened to be there, they killed him. The thing that was weird though is that like his body was left there as a trap, so it's like almost like they knew somebody else was going to be following him, you know.
Alright, but you wouldn't hire him after holding him captive in the house, right? So like, it seems like he found the house, stumbled across something, pursued it again afterwards, and then was killed for it, right? Because if they had hired him in the house, they would never have bound him, right?
Unless it was subterfuge, I do not know, but
we should bring the wizard body back with us, I believe.
Why?
Because his face maybe is perhaps somehow involved in all of this. So
well, I feel like
we leave him here, he's nothing. But if we bring him back, he's evidence connected to this robbery, connected to some sort of scheme. You know what I mean? Like,
tell him about the camp. But yes, we can bring your body back. But I'm not scared of you.
Well, that makes four players involved in, because there's Zendros, there's Sanbalay, and whoever he's working for. There's Ned and whoever he's working for, and then there's the captain of the guard and our team, and we're working for the captain of the guard.
But I do not think Zendros helped us find this. I do not think she is involved with this particular scheme. I mean, we have another scheme that would be working for her, but I do not think she had a finger in this pie.
She is a pirate, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't. We can't rule her out, but we can't incriminate her either, I think.
I got the feeling that she was not going to pull one over us for this job specifically. I do not think she was involved. That's my gut.
Are we resting here for the night, or do we want to try and head back, or?
Omiros, look how deep I tucked him in. We're not getting out of there.
Just a very tight roll. It's like a burrito. I want to just take a bite of it, like an Omiros burrito. Like, arr. Is he an Earth band? So he's like a little chewy right now, but can be delicious.
All right, we need to sleep as well, I think.
I'm punch drunk, so I have no clue.
I'll take, or Maya will take first watch.
I will take a watch as well. During my watch, I'm actually kind of just feeling like this itch or a tickle of concern, and I am going to pull out my book of IUs, and I'm going to search through that with a little more care than I've given it before, and I'm going to see if I can find any references to like special servants or clergy or people that might have been given this whip that Zendros uses. And also if any explanation about the whip or like special rights or things like that, just to see if I can get a little more of an insight on Zendros, because I just from my my initial kind of perusing through this book, I've already realized that this dude is a big bad, and so I feel like there's something more going on with it.
Okay. So Maya, with the first watch, you guys will all find that your watches are rather quiet. So this is going to be more about anything you want to do during the 2 hours to yourself. Jack will get to you in a second, but Maya, is there anything in particular you would like to accomplish in this time?
No, just watching, making sure nothing happens.
Okay. You do have a quiet watch. Moving on to Monterey, I would like you to roll me an investigation check with advantage.
Beautiful. Put your -1. It's on check.
All right. Monterey, you start looking through the book of IUs, and you are pretty quickly able to find references to a specific weapon known as Creed. which is what they call the whips that match the description of what Zenderos wields. You know that these are given to very promising initiates of Ayus. And it is a kind of weapon that not only bolsters the connection between the initiate and the deity, but also is able to grow in power as that devotion also flourishes. You read stories of historical figures who have wielded such weapons, and it talks of them being able to extend the whip for dozens of feet. You see them being able to bind giants, making them unable to move. You see them being able to strike a vampire and prevent them from being able to regenerate. But this book, you notice with a natural 20, while it does give a very elaborate and extravagant description of the benefits of this weapon, this book in particular does not seem to have any mention of any drawbacks. And something about this tells you, with your natural 20, that this is too good to be true and a very biased opinion of what this weapon does.
There's no drawbacks. There's nothing to be worried about.
Perfect. And anything about the clergy or like process to be able to earn this weapon? Or anything like that?
As I said, it is given to very promising initiates, and those who keep it and are able to progress very often do progress into becoming priests, priestesses, and very high-ranking members of the following.
Okay. And is there anything about like common rights to appease Ayus?
Natural 20. It was a natural 20, but you were looking more for the whip. I will say,
It's true.
let me think, because I haven't developed quite that far yet.
No, it's cool.
You would know that. Okay, let's do this. The way a person when you first get the whip, it is sort of a rather mundane item. The way to connect yourself to the item, it doesn't simply attune because you will it. You have to perform an act. And that act is to dedicate a kill performed to that whip to Ayus.
I just kind of close the book with just kind of a solemn look on my face and just kind of ponder this information for the rest of my knowledge.
Okay. Who do you wake up for the next watch?
Syd.
Okay.
Very nicely and gently.
Just gently rub your whip against my face. Oh, what's going on?
Sir, wake up, sir. It's your time for the watch, sir.
Oh, thank you. I will check on. Omiros, did you get up any time during this? Like, you should probably come to at some point.
Could have.
All right, well.
He rolled over and went back to sleep.
make sure he's good. Syd won't do anything besides watch and just pat his, this coin tucked away in his tunic, and and just kind of process his new discovery of being very, I guess, open to presences not living among him, and just kind of take that in stride and understanding that that he's learning something different, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. Your watch passes quietly, and you eventually find some calm despite the constant skittering around you in the forest.
Oh, Floofer! That's actually a great point. He will check on Floofer because Floofer's kind of mad. I will say, Floofer, I know I promised you this different life, and there is some danger to it. I'm not gonna lie to you, Floofer. So if you want in the woods right now to go free and live your life and be, your own squirrel and whatever you want, that's fine. You can do that. No hard feelings. If you want to come with me, that's also fine. So it's up to you, my friend. It's whatever you want to, whatever adventure you want to have.
Roll me an animal handling check, and I'm going to give you advantage. Okay. So while you're saying this, Floover's back is to you, and you see he's kind of trying to groom his tail that is not apparently to his liking. And upon completion of your offer, he turns around, kind of skitters up your body, and when he gets your head, he just goes, and he does.
Yeah. Par for the course.
And he jumps back into your shirt.
Okay. It's good to have you back on board. Majestic, get your watch.
So Fable,
Make
you're
sure that
welcome.
his tuck is fully still in play. Yeah. I will, during my watch, I will light up the pipe. And try that.
Okay.
I want to give it as a gift only. Or sell it.
I'll give the gift. Yeah. Let me just find it.
I shake the wizard vigorously for this.
These are all the monsters, roll the magic items. Magic items. Here it is. Spending time with it. Do you actually light it and try to use it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Better not be another cursed item.
2 for 2.
So you light it up and start smoking, and smoke starts billowing out of the pipe. And what you see, you see the smoke suddenly starts to take shape, and you see the smoke forms into what appears to be a ship. Not especially grand galleon size, but more like a merchant ship, like many that you have been aboard. And suddenly more smoke blows out, and you see that it becomes a huge amount of clouds over the ship. And you see the ship starts to rock and shake. And suddenly you see another smoke form appears, rather dark black compared to all the others, in the shape of a tabaxi that is suddenly thrown off of the ship and down.
I start smoking. Like I throw it to the ground.
The smoke dissipates.
I don't know if I want to give it to him as a gift.
I'll take it.
I put it away for now. You're asleep. You put it away for now. I put it in the pocket.
I would do wonders with that gift. I feel like you should get that
I'm
to
just
me.
gonna tell you now, Jack is 100% not getting that gift.
I would benefit from seeing the future.
Okay, not the future, but yeah. So then I just will kind of like everybody's asleep, but I will stare uneasily off into the distance as I take rest of my watch. See what happens.
Okay, nothing does happen. All of you complete your long rest, and you wake up the next morning, and that is where we're going to end today's session.
A little wolf bacon. Anyone want some wolf bacon with their eggs, or just want to?
Wolf bacon actually does sound kind of good. I'm good with that.
So gamey.
Super gamey.
It's
I will point out that if Omiros does eventually wake up, that will be the first thing he's doing in the morning, is going over and making sure that we gather as much as we can from the wolves themselves.
When you wake up, all 4 of us are just like looking at you.
Yeah, we're all watching you.
We're all just staring at you when you wake up.
Omiros.
Are you okay, buddy? Are you alive again?
You
You
good?
put a wet rag on your face? Isn't that what Monterey Jack did to...
No, I learned my lesson last time. He howled. Did you see it? Did you hear his howling? It still haunts me
Monterey.
in my dreams.
Monterey, fill this sack full of stones. We're gonna wake Omiros up, Navy style.
No, no.
I shared something deep with you guys tonight.
So,
Deep is one word.
off the record, Majestic made the joke of like, that's not what the Navy's like. In my head, I was like, that's exactly what every military branch is like.
Yeah.
Really cruel fucking initiation jokes that like should be illegal in like most states, and like that's just how
Horrible hazing.
brotherhood works, you know, or whatever the case may be.
Especially if
So-
you're a little mouse man that's not completely
Yeah,
accepted.
in my head, I was like, actually, that all checks out. You'd probably waterboard everyone.
Beating him to death, beating him with a pillowcase full of rocks.
Not to death.
Soap. They would use soap in the army. So
They're just-
if you were a dick in the army, they'd get their long fucking tube socks, fill it with bars of soap, and whip that shit at you while you were sleeping.
It was
I'm sure
mostly
it's my
just because I
dad
was a
if he
little
had to do
mouse
that.
man, not because I was a dick, though.
Because you were a little mouse man. but
Because you're a narc.
Yeah.
Everyone can see
No.
you're kind of a narcish.
You didn't like me
A
because I
little
was a mouse
bit.
man. All right, so on that
He's
note,
different.
Yeah, on a positive note,
On a
let's just
positive
end that with
we went from
Whipping people with-
positive to poor little mouse man getting picked on by the Navy boys. All right, so come back and see us for more positive vibes next week on the Saltmarsh Legends. I am so stoked for all of you that did come and hang out with us. We had some new viewers tonight. Thank you for the cheers from Nightwish Angel and from Gibbs as well. You guys are super awesome. It's good to see some familiar faces out there. How's it going, Lee? It's good to see you as always. And everybody else that came to visit with us, definitely appreciate that. Come and check out our Discord channel if you want to come hang out with us in Discord. We have shows on Sunday night as well as Tuesday night. If you want to check out that new Rime of the Frost Maiden campaign, you should definitely come see our Tuesday show. It's super fun so far. As well as that Sunday show. If you do want to come see this Quinn guy again, he does play in my Sunday show as a little gnome guy, and it's super fun. So definitely come check that out. If you only like pirates and you just want to hang out on Thursdays, please come back and see us again next week, because we will be here at 6 o'clock and doing this crazy stuff in our PG-13 plus show that we have going here.
Virgin rated R.
is it like NC? Is like NC-17 in the other weird rating? Yeah.
It's that awkward.
17.
It's just 18 plus. We'll just call it that. So anyway, definitely thanks for hanging out with us. We do appreciate you for that, and come see us next week. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.